Yo, everybody doing this fine Tuesday afternoon, guys. We're live, guys. The updates today. What's up, Astro Toilet? Guys, we're live today, and these things tend to happen. All right, I'm babysitting right now. Can you babysit and hate on Doodle Cookie with me at the same time? Guys, I'm keeping a whole buck with y'all. Y'all know about Kaisen's Streamer University, right? Y'all know about Kaisen's Streamer University. Y'all seen this, right? Bro, you click on this. Bro, you click on... You click on the link. Bro, that junk don't work, bro. That junk is broken. They broke it. The website is completely broke. You said Octonauts, honestly, a peak show? Yes, bro. There's a Stream University? Yeah. Never bothered to watch Kaizen for real? Me either, but I definitely want to join that Streaming University. Get up in there, it's over with. Like swimwear. Bro, it's over with. Man. But yeah, it was like 6 million people that tried to join the site at the same time, so I doubt we getting in, but I'm gonna still try to throw in an application. Yeah, bro, I didn't expect any of us to watch Sky, I'm gonna be honest. The only thing I watched, none of them, actually. Kai, Agent, none of them. I used to watch the AMP videos a long time ago, when it was, like, super popular, but, I don't watch none of them for real. Markiplier has an OnlyFans? Why am I just now hearing about this? Yo, somebody give me the link, bro. For a friend. Like, for a friend, not... Anyways, today's stream will be about hating on Doodle Cookie. If you're not new here, you know that I hate Doodle Cookie with every atom of my body. Unless you just subscribed 30 seconds ago. But yeah. So, I'm going to try to convince you to also hate Doodle Cookie just as much as me. And y'all can totally try to, convince me not to. Anyways, I do want to learn about his lore, though. JT trying to look at the forbidden fruits of our child. No. Of course not. Chill. I said I was asking for a friend, guys. Chill. Anyways. Alright. Vignetha. My sister got pics of Markiplier OnlyFans pics in her camera roll. She showed my mom. I have, Lexi, you never fail to amaze me. It's just, like, every time. Also, what game did you ask me to play? I forgot what it was called. Oh, she got an analysis video on, what's it called, too. Let's get it, y'all. The False Prophet. An analysis of Shadow Milk Cookie. I won't say his name ever again.
With a canvas of white, the first thing the eye will notice is the stain of ink blotted in an otherwise spotless wall. The same is true for those who operate in the realm of truth. A singular instance of failure, be it a mistaken idea, a wrong paraphrase of quoted gossip, or even the tiniest of a...
Hold on, is she speaking English right now? I feel like I didn't understand nothing that just came out of her mouth. I don't know, maybe I'm just slow. Nah, I'm definitely just slow for that one, I ain't gonna lie.
Embellishments mean total death on one's blameless reputation. After all, the eyes that surround you can only trust what it sees, and the moment it sees deception, it will forsake all its principles for the sake of upholding what it wants. Such is the case of Shadow Milk Cookie. Cookie Run's latest beast, and probably the most brazen and wild phenomenon on the fandom ever, to the point of bringing back old players, hooking in new players, and afflicting my close friend with a deadly obsession as she keeps LARPing about Cookie Run Kingdom day in, day out. Frankly, I can't really blame them. I think at some point everyone wanted to partly be like him. Funny.
What? Funny? Hold on. Alright, hold on. Now we're glazing. Doodle Cookie and funny in the same sentence. It is not like funny looking, funny acting. What are we talking about? Shadow Milk Cookie is funny? What? Yeah, nah. If I'm at if I'm at Doodle Cookie's funeral, I'm not saying, "Oh my God, he was so funny." Never saying that in my life, ever, ever. The freak. I had to tell my friend, my wow, I had to tell. Okay, bro, I go in the corner. I'll go in the corner. Chill out. Hey, had to my friend. Had to tell a friend of mine why another friend broke up with her. Type stuff. All right, y'all. Time to get in the corner with the little box. She called. Wait, he called Win Archer Greenski Archie.
Chaotic, menacing, and highly superfluous for the sake of hiding whatever monster is cowering
Surpluses?
behind that ugly little mask of ours. But the appeal of the jester goes beyond the court. Knowing the way he is right now, and the idea that he was once the total opposite of his current principles, proved to us that the all-seeing cookie of truth was afflicted with the curse of knowledge to the point of its insanity. Yet what is the burden of this knowledge? What was so shocking that made someone of power, especially of the power of truth,
He saw Markiplier's foot pics. He had to tell the world, bro. That's all that was.
go ballistic with it? And why do I like this psychotic man so much?
Because everybody glazes him.
Like the very harbinger of chaos that he is, the day Shadow Milk was released into the game on the wee hours of the 15th of January 2025, everyone went crazy, insane, and downright psychotic. Shadow Milk Cookie is a beast cookie, one of the highest rarities in game, and a classification of corrupted, antagonistic cookies who were once the original, more powerful wielders of Soul Jam. For those of you who may not know, there's a concept in Cookie Run Kingdom called a Soul Jam. A Soul Jam is a mythical object that is given by the witches, the cookie's creator, to 5 worthy cookies upon being baked. You can think of this as something similar to the Gnosis in Genshin.
You know what's crazy, bro? I'm gonna keep it a buck. I just realized what soul gems are. I've been playing this game for like 3 months. My boy, Peanut probably, Peanut, Aladora, what is it? Freak. How am I forgetting his name? Zane, even mostly Zane. Everybody done told me what the freak of soul gem is. I'm just now realizing what the freak of soul gem is.
Impact, not only is it a status symbol of one's immense power, it can also be taken away and used by others to their will. These aforementioned 5 worthy cookies have names similar to baking ingredients: sugar, spice, flour, milk, and salt. During the early days of their existence in Earthbread, they were considered the kindest of souls, with Shadow Milk Cookie even being a great teacher as seen in both his voice lines and animations from his legendary skin, and crowned champion of cookies. But of course, these 5 wielders of immense power eventually became corrupted and led Cookiekind to chaos, to which Shadow Milk's downfall was alluded to as having seen deceit as a more appealing thing compared to the truth. His original soul jam was stripped from him, and the corrupted half of it became what Pure Vanilla's current soul jam holds. From his once king-like status as the leader of the originals, he was now a manipulative, jester-like shadow.
Watch Silent Song be the best beast. No, watch Eternal Sugar be the best beast. She got my whole heart, I'm gonna be honest with you. All the way.
Of Pure Vanilla's blinding radiance, which is quite a shocker if you think about it. He has a witch.
Well, I mean, if you want to be honest, it would make sense that Silent Saw be the best because it came out the latest. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. Like, of course, the latest one to come out would be the strongest one. You know? You know? Is that a crazy thing to say or not?
And purpose for being the fount of knowledge, essentially being somewhat similar to an omniscient, all-seeing eye of truth. His soul stone even reads, "Yet in the shadow cast by this light dwelled its twin, deceit." With time, all those disenchanted with the bitter truth turned their eyes to the alluring tapestry of lies spun by the silver-tongued trickster, masterfully juggling truths and falsehoods on the scene of a whimsical shadow play. Shadow Milk Cookie has perfected his craft of shattering beliefs of the most stoic in a myriad of treachery.
Can we just speak English? Are we talking in riddles, man? Just say he be, bro. Man, why are we doing all this, man? This is a children's game. They're not even gonna understand this. That videos like this exist.
Reflections. From a perspective, I'd understand why someone who's given the virtue of knowledge by the divine creators would go insane with power. Like, can you imagine having the ability of seeing everything all at once? Be it a lie, a truth, or a secret? Especially since, spoiler alert, the initial antagonist of Cookie Run Kingdom, Dark Enchantress Cookie, was once White Lily Cookie, who learned the dark truth of this world. With the knowledge of knowing that your own creators—
What is the dark truth of this world, bro? Has that ever been exposed? Cause it's making people go crazy. I think we need to. Can we at least know, or are they gonna come out a little later? Children's games are loaded, as loads of dead cookie ashes are blown into. Yeah. All right.
made you and gave you life only to take it away because your kind was purely made for consumption? Well, I doubt anyone would be able to retain sanity with that information, because White Lily sure didn't. If you're still confused, you can think of it to retain sanity with that was pure. Own creators made you and gave you life only to take it away because your kind was purely made for consumption? Well, I doubt anyone would be able to retain sanity with that information, because White Lily sure didn't. If you're still confused, you can think of it as whatever god or deity you're currently worshipping right now, and finding out that this unstoppable force of nature who gave you life, meaning, a purpose, and a world to play around with was only doing so with the end goal of eating you. Knowing
So you're telling me the guy that walked on water and everything was it just gonna come down and just gonna eat me instead of me going like as soon as I don't think it would drive me crazy. I think it would definitely make me think though. You know what I mean? Going crazy over that is kind of wild. Like my only purpose is to get eaten. Okay. You know? It's not the craziest thing. Cause like if you want to be honest, what is our purpose? You know what I'm saying? We never know what our purpose is besides like, you know, normal survival. So I don't know, I don't think I'd go crazy. Well, some people do go crazy over it, so whatever.
that your inevitable death was not through the hands of your decisions, but because you are ultimately destined to be eaten, not killed, but eaten piece by piece by the very hands that cradled you, well, that would be the ultimate betrayal. Perhaps that's why Shadow Mo turned to the arms of deceit. Seeing that the cookies he governed over preferred the sweet lies of deceit than the hard bitter truth, he probably wondered what was so special about it, gave it a try, and found it to be quite enjoyable, which I imagine must have been quite the terrifying prospect to his subjects. Just think about it. Your trusted mentor, the man who knew everything about you, everything about anything there is to exist, found out how to lie and is using the knowledge he has to deceive you. Yikes. Now, the question I really have in mind is why?
Can we explain the sonic quills he has on his head? Please? The thing comes at 8, I think, or 9. Well, I'm gonna be at work, so I can't really do that. We're gonna have to wait until tomorrow for that.
What's the point of lying when you know what the truth really is? Wouldn't that just be extra work for a whole load of nothing? Well, perhaps the reason for his initial first lie was innocent. Perhaps it was a student asking him if he had a great night's rest, with his response being a hearty yes despite his bewildered expression. Oftentimes, it is the smallest of seeds that bring forth the most catastrophic of consequences. Or perhaps, having learned of the truth of this world, he repressed his fear and buried it deep down until one day, he realized the danger of knowing the truth of the world and wished to shield other cookies away from such a fate. For me, it would be quite fitting for a kind, benevolent cookie of knowledge and truth to wish to help the world by shielding them from such a hopeless reality. It's similar to the concept of info hazards. If you had the knowledge that there is no afterlife and everything there is to this so-called afterlife would be ultimately dictated by what you think it is, would you willingly and selfishly share it to the world? Of course not. And if you come back to the definition of what deception is, you'd know that to deceive someone means to shield or hide the truth from them. Maybe Shadow Milk had an initially noble purpose, but as time went by, the lies snowballed and he decided that if cookies were destined to be eaten, he might as well give them the option, the choice of free will.
That's hard. That's hard. But did they have to make his voice so annoying and make him so annoying? That sounds tough as freak. But he just freak that. Emo pure vanilla.
Before I begin this chapter, I'd like to specify that I am coming from a perspective not of religious mockery, but of purely analysis. And any potential offensive assumptions or any insinuations I might say are coming from a place of interpretation. If there are things that you find offensive in this part of the video, do tell me and I'll gladly correct myself. Additionally, I'd like to clarify that I might be wrong with my silly little theories, and that I am not justifying the cruel things Shadow Milk has
Oh my
done,
god.
philosophically
Wait.
presenting my thoughts as a part of an analysis. With that out of the way, let's begin our philosophical epiphany. If I were to ask you to define what free will means, you'd probably say that it's the power of making a choice. But fundamentally, what constitutes the idea of free will? If I were to ask you to choose between white or black, would your choice truly be yours, or something that was a result of me asking you to choose? This concept of free will and choices is prevalent with Shadow Milk.
God dang it. It is gonna be a philosophical video, man. Y'all lock in, bro. Where's Jalen? In the Air Force. He'll be back. Actually, he graduates on the 20th, I think. I think that's where I'm going. Yeah. He graduates on the 21st. Yeah, on the 21st. Y'all definitely getting a video that day. Or y'all getting a live stream or something. I don't know if I can record on the military base, but I'm for sure going to make a video or something about getting Jalen out of there. For sure. Y'all know how they tap people out? That's what we're going to do. But it's going to be so funny. I'm going to be like, dang, you wish you can go home, don't you? Dang. I can't even tap you out, man. Dang, it's this weird force field around you. I can't even, you know what I'm saying? Just spamming them. It's going to be hilarious. Yeah, I think I did tell him, I think I did write him that you came back. I think I did write to him. No, his girlfriend asked me, did I want something to say in her writing? I told her to tell him that you're back type stuff.
Design, as his ability, lore, and overall story could be likened to that of medieval times and of Christian mythology. But before everything else, we'll start with the obvious. Shadow Milk Cookie is a jester, specifically a court jester, a man who provides entertainment to the aristocracy.
But court jesters are cool. Doodle Cookie's like, he's Doodle Cookie. Blow yourself up.
Court. Jesters are messengers of bad news through their insults and jokes, as they often deliver the truth through a playful banter, thus softening any catastrophic news through the guise of humorous remarks. They are
Ha! Your dad died. Teehee heart emoji. Good luck, twin. And things of that nature.
Incredibly smart, as a misstep with their jokes could get their heads flying off the wall should the monarch feel insulted. You can quite honestly draw the parallels here with Shadow Milk. His theatrical fanaticism and obvious ties to being a jester, his design bearing a resemblance to the Harlequin's patterned attire, and the history behind the Harlequin's personality itself. For a brief history tour, the Harlequin is the English form of the Italian word Arlecchino, a checkered-wearing goofy servant who thwarts the plans of its master with his resourcefulness. In the theater, performers who take on the role of the Harlequin are expected to be agile, nimble, and proficient in acrobatics, oftentimes performing cartwheels or somersaults to make everything more interesting. Well, the interesting part is, the Harlequin has a paradoxical nature of being both a fool and a highly manipulative trickster, oftentimes putting on a facade of tomfoolery and stupidity to mask their true intentions. This is similar to how Shadow Milk taunts Pure Vanilla and the gang with mockery and insults. You can even liken his
Bro, he taunts Pure Vanilla in the gang. Hot Berry is so cooked. Oh no, for sure. You know, Eternal Sugar is too OP. I don't even know what she does for real. No, actually I do know what she does. The fact that she can create an entire paradise. She has a whole domain expansion. Or you can say genjutsu or something. Whatever you want to say. Oh my god, she's just a goat. She's just so good. And she don't even lie to you. She just try to make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? Doodle Cookie, on the other hand. Silent Salt / Moon and a Half. Relax, bud. So, like, she ain't even out yet. Or he ain't even out. Relax.
His mockery of Pure Vanilla's ownership of the Soul Jam and the whole quiz show thing, as something a jester would do when he delivers a terrible truth to their king, which was the equivalent of Pure Vanilla realizing that Shadow Milk's existence is inherently a part of him, just as how truth can only exist if there is deceit to define it. Another frequent motif within Shadow Milk's design is the lamb and wolf analogy. I know all of us here have already been familiarized with this theme, but where does the idea of a wolf and a lamb really originate? This can be traced back to Aesop's fable titled The Wolf and the Lamb, a short story where a wolf and a lamb are both drinking from a stream of water, and to justify himself for eating the lamb, he begins accusing it of several misdeeds that would be proved as impossible by the lamb. The wolf, growing frustrated, then says that it must have been done by some of the lamb's family members. And this story stands as a political critique on how a tyrant will always find a way to accuse the innocent without any regard for reason if it means a goal will be reached. We can attribute this to Shadow Milk's twisted accusations towards Pure Vanilla. If you'll take a closer look into their dialogue, you'll notice that Pure Vanilla admits to what Shadow Milk is saying, no matter how twisted it is, only alluding to the fact that Shadow Milk is a tyrannical wolf, perhaps giving himself any reasonable excuse to get a hold of Pure Vanilla's soul gem.
Nah, that just made me absolutely want to kick Doodle Cookie down a flight of stairs even more. Like, I already didn't like bro, but that right there is so lame. He had me with the little jester thing though. I ain't gonna lie.
Much like how Aesop's wolf was doing, despite how twisted his words were, it is still the truth according to Pure Vanilla, albeit over-exaggerated to seem biased towards Shadow Milk's favor. Another thing I can think of relating to the lamb is Jesus Christ. The Son of God is often presented in literature as the Holy Lamb, with the lamb often used in the Bible as a symbolism for sacrifice. Specifically, John chapter 1 verse 29 states, "The next day, John saw Jesus coming toward him and said, 'Look, the Lamb of God who takes away the sin of the world.'" You can liken this analogy to Pure Vanilla, as he is oftentimes depicted as someone having very close ties with the visage of a lamb. The lamb is often seen as a symbol of purity, innocence, and salvation. Meanwhile, the devil.
We got literal Cookie Jesus Christ here. You know what I'm saying? Just doing his thing, minding his business, just trying to, you know what I'm saying, just live life. And then we got this thing. Look at him. Look! Hey.
Devil, specifically Lucifer or the morning star, always uses the moniker of predatory animals, with the idea of him being a wolf mentioned in Matthew chapter 7, verse 15. "Watch out for false prophets. They come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ferocious wolves." The idea of a false prophet perfectly fits Shadow Milk's character, as his sole purpose is to disrupt and create chaos whilst twisting the truth in order to benefit him. In fact, the devil himself is labeled a liar and a father of lies, which surely fits Shadow Milk's entire design, as not only does he have the ability to shapeshift, but he actively uses deception to get what he wants. Now, if there's something in the Bible that is a direct reference made with Shadow Milk's character as a whole, it would be the allegory to the first sin, specifically the serpent who tricked Eve in the book of Genesis. To give a brief overview, in the beginning, God made everything and gave dominion over the earth to mankind. Then he had a whole garden named Garden of Eden, where there were lots of trees and fruits scattered everywhere. God gave the first two humans, Adam and Eve, the freedom to pick and eat whichever fruit they liked, except
just don't eat that don't eat from that dang tree. Please don't. Do not eat the apple. Anything else. You can eat anything else on here. Just don't eat the apple.
for the fruit from a single tree in the garden, fittingly called the tree of knowledge of good and evil. They followed God's word and lived merrily, until one day, the fallen angel, now turned devil, shapeshifted into a serpent and tempted Eve to take a bite out of the fruit from the tree, with the promises of godhood. And thus was the first sin done by humanity, disobedience from God's words to not take a bite out of a fruit. Since then, they've been casted out of the garden, and thus every single sin followed. Another thing that confirms the idea that his design borrows heavily from the biblical serpent from Genesis is the fact that Shadow Milk's soul gem and eyes resemble that of a predator, specifically of a snake's. Now, there's something you need to understand with pupil shapes. Round pupils are common with snakes who are accustomed to daylight and are therefore more active during bright hours, while those with vertical slit-like pupils are a common characteristic of nocturnal.
Hey, I guess we just be chilling in heaven, man. We just be chilling. We just be relaxing. I think. I don't know.
nocturnal or night-accustomed snakes, having the ability to see through the darkest of nights. Additionally, a pupil's main purpose is to control how much light is allowed to pass through, with snakes who have this vertical slit being ambush predators who thrive in low light. We can probably say that this design choice to symbolize how Shadowmilk will never be accustomed to basking in the glory of truth ever again. But Lucifer, or Morning Star, was once a fallen angel, even regarded as the seal of perfection from the scripture as cited in Ezekiel
What's
chapter
up, Goober
28,
Ruby?
verses 12 to 14. One of the most exalted, blessed, and even second to God himself, having also been crowned as the chief of the seraphim. His entire gimmick is having many eyes too, just like a seraphim. From this, we can probably draw the parallel that he was just as close to his divine creators. Perhaps the reason for Shadowmilk's downfall was his initially untainted knowledge giving him a big ego, thinking he could be just as powerful or as great as the witches. Perhaps the first lie told was
Christian Lord is nuts. Have you seen Jesus having a beef on a fig tree and now growing on any figs? Nah, I didn't hear that story. Now I have heard a lot of different a whole bunch of different things related to Christ. Oh, you also Abby. A whole bunch of different like the real prophecy instead of like true religion, like Christianity isn't what we know or something like that, and the prophecy is the real religion, but the one that we learned the whole time is not real, and blah blah blah. And I was like, what? Crazy.
the ambition he had with himself. Seeing that he helped civilizations rise and taught Cookiekind all the knowledge it currently contains, he believed himself as someone higher, even greater than the witches themselves, and wanting to be more powerful. So, he sought that knowledge. With his eyes scattered among earthbred, he sought the idea of the forbidden. Maybe, just like Eve being tempted by the serpent in the Garden of Eden, he too was tempted by the idea of godhood, that perhaps he too could be a god just like them.
Bro's not a god, bro. He's a lame ski. He's a lame Ola, bro. He don't have no badges.
Despite his glory as the all-knowing cookie of knowledge, like the Eye of Providence, he alone exists as a false prophet without his divinity. Shadowmilk Cookie is certainly very interesting, and he really reminds me of Junko and Oshima from Danganronpa. They're both crazy, but highly intelligent. That is expected, obviously. Those with great knowledge of the truth of this world resort to humor to comfort themselves with, and those
Right.
who know what they are capable of would often hide their true intentions behind a mask to effectively catch everyone off guard. After all, the worst manipulators are those who openly do so, and the best ones are those who can continue doing so without being caught. Anyway,
Right.
that's my analysis of Shadowmilk Cookie. What do you think? Do you like my theories?
Man, freaking W freaking video. That's what I think. Amazing flipping video, man. It gets a thumbs up and a subscribe. I hate. Dude. Alright, there we go. W vid though. Yeah, apparently when he mentioned, yeah, Abby, you can't really say his actual name, otherwise you get timed out. It happens, okay? Yeah, you gotta like say it in a weird way. Anyways, have you ever tried to look up? Yeah, like, bro. Okay, so as soon as I look up Shadow, you know what I'm saying? As soon as I look up Doodle Cookie, right? Right? We got Doodle Cookie lore explained. Yeah, voice lines review, Gancha lore animation theme. Doodle Cookie X Pure Vanilla. What? Doodle Cookie X Listener? What does that even mean? I don't even know what that one. I don't even know what that one is. I've never even heard that one. Actually, I was only coming here for like the Pure Vanilla stuff. But what is X Listener? Who's the listener? X Listener Comfort. Huh? This is a video. Hold on. What? This video was commissioned, scripted, and edited by. So Chris, go to him. It's you, the listener. Oh, he about to sweet nothings into my ear. Let's get it, y'all. JC, please don't. I think we should.
the button. Hi, buddy.
What's up, Elijah?
So-
Why you up in here, cuz? Why you up in here, cuz?
So you know how every time?
Yeah, Kyson got a university. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, he's gonna be on it, maybe.
Yeah, but like, what, Elijah? Why you up in here, man?
You know how all the time you make videos and you need us for it.
Elijah, you just mumbling right now. You got 5 seconds, bro.
Alright, so you know how every time you be making like YouTube shorts and stuff for videos,
Right?
always need us for it?
Sometimes, yeah.
It's all.
Uh huh.
You always need us to record.
All right, man. Well, get to the point, bro.
Alright,
These hands getting real fidgety right now.
how about I take over your YouTube channel for a day? Wait.
What?
I'm gonna ask chat and if they say it's like.
Oh, guys, do y'all want him to take over the YouTube channel for a day, guys?
Say yes.
Then they saying no, Elijah. They saying
Wait.
L's in the chat. They saying,
They
dang,
didn't
that's
say-
unfortunate. They said, dang, it's unfortunate.
Guys, please just say.
Yep, that's saying terrible things.
No,
Like,
they're not.
I'm
They
so
said-
sorry this has happened to you.
No, they didn't
You did
say
this to
nothing.
yourself.
Wait.
What?
What you said? Wait, don't hurt me.
I'm not gonna hurt you yet. Why are you gonna sit down? You gonna sit down with my channel?
Okay. Wait. Said right check. Done. Wait, it's right there. Where'd it go?
Oh, nope, that's over with. Get out.
Oh, it's right there.
Nope, it's right there. Elijah, get out, man. Dang. Guys, my heaters, everything is broken. Hold on. My whole setup broke. All right. So apparently, allegedly, right? There's a Shadow Milk Cookie X listener. This happened 5 days ago, by the way. I want to know what it's about. This will make me absolutely probably hate Doodle Cookie even more. Let's get it. Just, let's do it. Gotta do it. I'm sorry. Are we locked in?
Oh.
Alright. Hold on. Everybody turn your volume up for this one.
There you are, my sweet cookie. I hope you didn't miss me too much. Oh, who am I kidding? Of course you missed me. Last I heard, I was a pretty lovable cookie. Heh.
That's Cap. That's Cap. I ain't miss you, bro.
Nothing to say? Oh, your silence wounds me, my sweet cookie. Surely you must have something to talk about, right? What was that? Did someone make you upset? Who was it? Was it Pure Vanilla Cookie? Please tell me it was Nilly. I've been looking for a good excuse to. Oh, I see. I'm sorry to hear that. But you have nothing to fear, my sweet cookie. For you have a great and powerful cookie such as myself here to bring you whatever comfort you desire. You get the opportunity to bask in the glorious presence of the master of deceit.
He's glazing himself. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Fully didn't even know this existed. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm keeping a whole buck. Did not know that people actually sat here and made these. Holy. There's more. This is not the only one. There's another one. What? There's more than one. There's several of them. Shout out, Doodle Cookie X listener audio. Doodle Cookie X, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys, we have to do this. Guys, we have to do it. We gotta do this. We gotta do this, man. I'm sorry. Oh, my finger. Oh, oh. Yeah, for some reason, clicked on the video. I don't know what's going on.
Looky, looky, my little cook.
Guys, this is wild. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, the whole reason I was looking up Doodle Cookie anyway was because I was like, dang. It was like, dang. Like this stuff, bro. Like, why? Like, why do we do this? Look at this. But yeah, I was gonna go back in time and sacrifice your firstborn. What? Okay, what's up, Dex? Bro, look at what I'm looking at. Do not touch the gacha. Don't touch the gacha. Where? What are you talking about? I was looking at this. This is just wild. I'm gonna be honest. This glaze is insane. Why is there so much Doodle Cookie X pure vanilla stuff though? It's tweaking me out. Like, it's actually mind-boggling. I was in that ganja community and still at myself. I'm new to Cookie Run Kingdom. Hey man, look. I'm gonna keep it a whole stack. This gonna make you not like Cookie Run Kingdom. Alright? We got to look how cringy the Doodle Cookie fan base is. Super cringe out. I'm really trying to like have lots of cookies. That's good, man. That's good. You got any beasts yet? You got pure vanilla? That's good, man. That's good. All right, let's watch one of these.
Hi, I'd like a salad, please.
Okay. What kind of bread?
No, a salad?
Right. What kind of bread?
None, a salad.
Right. What kind of bread option?
A salad! I said!
I'll watch that vid. Fascinating. Guys. Okay. I hate you, Cookie Run Kingdom, pure vanilla. Okay, let's see. Let's lock in here.
I hate you. I hate you with all my heart.
If it's true, look me in the eye.
Pure vanilla never said this. Pure vanilla never said this. This never came out of his mouth.
And say it.
Nah, actually, I'm not even gonna watch that. I'm not even gonna give it the time of the day. I'm not even gonna give it the time of the day. Oh my god. You know what? You know what we should do? I once got pure vanilla legendary skin last year. I didn't get the actual himself in game. Oh dang, that's tough, man. That's ill, son. Oh shoot. Guys, I've never watched this, I swear. Oh my god. Doodle Cookie X listener Sage of Truth picnic date. What are we doing? We going on picnic dates? Oh, word? That's hard. We need that JT reaction again. Wait. Remember the time Hikari slapped you in the face 8 times? Oh, see. He is mine. What? That's 3 X's? Hold on, chat. Hold on. He is mine. Pure vanilla X Doodle Cookie X White Lily. A trouble. Guys, we gotta click on it. It's only a minute. We gotta click on it.
It's me.
Oh, I shouldn't have clicked on it. I'm sorry. Guys, I'm sorry. I don't even. I'm so sorry. Why did I do that? Yeah, I'm going to corner for that one. I ain't gonna lie. That's me. That was me. I don't even know what I was expecting. I was maybe a little bit more. Yeah, I'm going to corner for that one. That was me. That's all right. That's fine. That's all right. To be fair though, all right. You know, I'm human. We humans tend to look. Humans tend to look get curious, man. I just that was me. I ain't gonna lie. That was smash or pass. Doodle Cookie. Okay. Okay. Doodle Cookie wants to be like before. Um. Okay. Doodle Cookie discusses. All right. All right. Hold on. Let me see the DMs real quick because she's steady spamming me. Let's see what she's talking about. Hold on. Let's see. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. She definitely spammed me in the DMs. Ah. This is great. This is fantastic. Hold on. I'm about to show you what she sent me here. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. It's definitely helping our case to make sure we all hate Doodle Cookie. All right, everybody. Everybody, me included, because I ain't going to jail. This is what she sent me. Boomski. Let me get that off the screen real quick. Y'all make sure y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that, right? Y'all ain't see it? Here. I saw it? Yep. Y'all saw it, right? You saw? Everybody saw? All right. Lock in. As long as we all peep that happened, I think we can move on to the rest of the cases here. All right. How'd it go? Wait, hold on. Oh, I didn't. Oopsies. Oh, okay, it's all good. Here. I'm gonna flash you one more time. There you go. Sorry for the constant flashes, guys, but I have to make sure y'all understood how deep rooted this is. All right. This is only the fandom. I ain't even get into the reasons I hated them at first. This is just who likes bro. You know what I mean? Actually, I want to do a test. I wonder what burning spices. What? Burning spice X doodle burning. Okay, that's not that bad. Golden cheese. All right, that's. Burning spice cookie. Okay, look up burning spice cookie. Burning spice cookie. Huh? Burning spice cookie gotcha animation. Okay, that's fine. Burning spice. Don't say that. Finally meat. Okay, that's hard. It's hard. My take on a take as burning spice. Burning spice and golden cheese idea. See, none of these are crazy. Hold on. None of these. Am I tweaking? I look up burning spice and all of a sudden everything's chilling. We cool. I don't see no burning spice whispering at me. You know what I'm saying? I think, you know what I'm saying? He's just chilling, right? Hold on. Who else? What other cookie like? Is it like mad? Like everybody likes, bro. Hold on. Mystic Flower, we knew Mystic Flower. Mystic Flower cookie. Let's see. Look at Mystic Flower. First off, look at Mystic Flower. And it's Mystic Flower versus Lion's Lore, Skill, Boss versus Pure Vanilla. Pure Vanilla versus Dark Cacao. There's nothing out of the ordinary here. This is normal stuffs here. You know what I'm saying? Do you have Mystic Flower cookie yet? Nope, I don't. Actually, I've never pulled her. I'm be honest. On no account I've never pulled Mystic Flower, which is very unfortunate, but these things happen. Alright, Mystic Flower, got your animation. Feeling bad for Mystic Flower cookie. Sorry, Mystic Flower looks butt. I couldn't care less. My Kingdom team, BC. Like this is just normal stuff. Am I tweaking? Is this not just normal stuff, bro? But as soon as we get to Doodle Cookie, all of it. What's up, Static? As soon as we get to Doodle Cookie, all of a sudden, everybody want to touch him. Listener included. Who commissioned him to do that, by the way? I guarantee it was bro. Bro, who y'all think commissioned him to do that? Not Cookie Run Kingdom. Freaking Doodle Cookie ex-listener. Who y'all think commissioned, bro? Give me an age range. I think it was just I think it was an adult, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think some grown man or woman was like, hey man, look, bro, let me look. It's honestly presents she used to care for Cookies, but kind of dismissed Flower gave to them in return as she wanted. Yeah, I remember that. The devs probably paid him extra to be a little zesty compared to his VA. Probably. I mean, well, it is Doodle Cookie after all, so you know. These things happen. All right. Yeah. Nah, I really don't. White Lily. I'm gonna do White Lily too. I think she might have something. White Lily. White Cookie X Pure Vanilla. Okay, that's not crazy. Why is it always Pure Vanilla? It's always Pure Vanilla X somebody. Like, what the freak is Pure Vanilla versus X Dark Cacao, bro? White Lily, Doodle Cookie. Okay, I'm just do. Oh my god, this is crazy. Yeah, nah. Maybe the issue wasn't Doodle Cookie the whole time. Maybe it's just both of them. They just like that specific soul jam is just tainted with you know. They're doomed couples like Romeo and Juliet without them being minors. Cam reverse to them being a couple. Yeah, GG's, bro. I'm gonna keep it a whole stack. Not really canon since the heavy implied as best / close friends. I see. Well, hey. I'm gonna get into the actual reason I hate Doodle Cookie. Let me pull it up. I probably have seen this. Well, if you're not new here, then you definitely have seen this like 1,000 times because I say it all the time. Anyways, I can't hear. I gotta find it though. Dang. Hold on. All right, I think I found it. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right, y'all. Yeah, remember all these when we was on a crazy run. I think that's it. That's not it. This actually might be a good fight. No, where the freak is it at? It was Doodle Cookie versus my whole team. Y'all remember that? It was one Doodle Cookie versus my entire team. I gotta find it. Trust. This it? No, that's not it. I just clicked on that. Boom. Did I clip it? Hopefully I clipped it. I've been seeing a lot of content creators checking out Cookie Run Kingdom. It's refreshing to see them enjoying the game so far. Who else get on the game? I really don't see me getting 1v. Oh no, this might be it.
Damn, bro, where the goth girls at?
Nope,
That's
not that one.
Why we?
That's not what I clicked on. We don't even talk about goth girls no more. That was a whole different phase, whole different area. There it is.
Guys, I want to get Grandmaster by the end of February.
Okay, peep game is one Doodle Cookie. Peep game. Lock in. One Doodle Cookie. I have golden cheese. I mean not golden. Yeah, golden cheese. We got burning spice. We got dark cacao. We got candy apple, and I believe this is that girl with the lantern. I forgot her name. But lock in.
Y'all think it's possible? Why is he doing so much damage? Why did he almost kill my team?
Y'all see that? Y'all see this? Starcore, yeah. Y'all see this, bro? He is at 100. He has 100 health again. I think I don't remember if I lost this or not. Is this remixed? Hopefully it is, so I can go right back to it. Please. Dang it. Notice how my team looks. Hold on. This is the birth of the hate of Doodle Cookie for sure, though. Like, for sure, ski. Not only did he almost one-shot my whole team, he then also didn't pull him. I never pulled Doodle Cookie. Even till this day. Oh, there it is. There it is, right here.
Hold on. We just clicked.
Mind you, right? It's one Doodle Cookie. One Doodle Cookie. Look at the play on my screen. Look at the play on my screen. There is one Doodle Cookie, right? He hit my team one time with one attack. Starcore is already down. Starcore is already down. Bro, hold on. Play a little more. Dead. Dead. 2 dead. He had to use her. She popped the immortal already. He didn't even go for the two dudes in the front. Hold on.
Hold on.
Look at past JT.
We just clicked play. Why are 2 of my characters gone? I just clicked play. Why are 2 of my characters already off the battlefield?
That's what I'm saying. No idea why they're off the battlefield. You pulled him. It was during the bingo. Oh, that don't count. That don't count. On my main account, I didn't freaking pull him. He's magic and most likely waves. Well, he kills waves of cookies within the area. Whack, freak him.
They both on timeout.
And then I genuinely lost. No, it's 100 gorillas versus Doodle Cookie, bro. On how much I hate, bro. He's actually a strong cookie. He just a lame, man. He just sucks. Let's go look at his voice lines, bro. Look at his voice lines. Look at bro's voice lines, bro. Now I'm worried about the arena ones turn on display. Oh yeah, nah, GG's. If my pride allows it, I'm going to 100%, 1,000% going to sub them out, sub each other out, just cause I don't want to see Doodle Cookie on my team. Do you have the 1 guild treasure? I don't know. I don't think I do. All right, look at his voice lines.
The star of the show has arrived! Cookie Run Kingdom. You want in on a scrumptious little secret? A tiny droplet of...
Bro, what is this? What is this pose that he do? Right? This is crazy. This is crazy posture here. Look at him. Look.
Deceit can bring down a mighty empire. We all live for some spicy drama, am I right? This can't be real. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Well, are we ready for some tomfoolery? Sorry to break it to you, but all this is scripted and staged. The sweet, sweet scent of deceit.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I just wanna grab a handful of like water. Like I just grab some water and just like throw it on him. It would like make him melt a little bit because he's a cookie, right? And just like slowly just keep throwing water on him until he just like melts. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to eat him. He don't deserve my mouth, man. He don't deserve that. He don't deserve none of that. He don't deserve to be inside of me. The freak. He's getting the water just thrown on him. Water, water, water. Is that cream ferret cookie? Milk soft cream ferret, man. Freak. Anyways, let's keep it going.
If I told you I'm a liar, would that be a lie? What'd you do? I'm kind of into it.
If he has milk in his dough with dunking in milk, make him soggy or crunchy. I think it'd make him soggy, and then different parts of him would be crunchy. You know what I mean? Have you ever had like a... Well, it depends on how long in the milk. You know, have you put an Oreo in there? You ever put some Oreo inside some milk? You know what I'm saying? Depending on the duration, it'd be... You know what I'm saying?
Bravery and hope? Oh, the hypocrisy. Hope is nothing else but a cheap trick of the mind. Whoa, pal! You don't want to get on my bad side.
What are you gonna do? Tickle me or something? Freaky.
I planted a itty-bitty seed of doubt in your heart. A world blanketed with a cloth of lies. Makes me smile every time. This world is a joke. Believe me, I know stuff. Lying is bad. Oh, I'm so sorry. Time for the grand.
Oh man, he's just so annoying. I just don't like him, bro. His whole being is just so trash. The whole thing. You know what? Doodle Cookie yapping for 4 minutes. How is that even possible? How? Hold on. What is that down there? Okay, never mind. Okay. I do want to check out some Eternal Sugar stuff. Because, you know, her updates in no more than, what, 7 minutes or something? Oh! 3.5 thousand people watching Hyro right now. What are we talking about? Let's check it out.
Yuki, how do I buy a pass? In game?
Yeah, I won. Wait, what's happened? I feel like I missed something very important.
Please at me, and then say I won. No worries, Luke.
Oh dang! Oh no, he just
Okay.
must have did a giveaway or something.
I saw yay.
Oh, he must be
Where's
doing
the
a giveaway
yay?
right now. Dang.
Why do they not follow direction, or are they
Well, hey man. W Hyro, man. Y'all, anybody else subscribe to him? Make sure y'all subscribe to him, man. All right. There was a... Okay, this is actually interesting. No. I want to do the overanalyzed. I feel like I spelled it wrong. And... Analyze? Am I spelling you wrong? I feel like I'm spelling it wrong. Where's it at? Did we just watched Old Girl? Like we just watched her. There it is.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Venetia, and today I'd like to lay down my speculations and overanalysis on what Eternal Sugar could possibly be before she gets released. Before any of you start freaking out, should there be another major leak in the future, I'd make a part 2 for this video. I really just want to pump this one out so I could call dibs should I be proven correct. Now, the overanalysis will be divided into 3 main parts: name analysis, design analysis, and miscellaneous ones. Without further ado, let's go.
Hey.
Eternal Sugar is the Beast of Sloth. From these titles alone, I can already tell that they'll most likely take some inspiration from the 7 deadly sins in Christian mythology. Though before any of you start freaking out, screaming that they're based off of Greek mythology, let's first go through the components of their name one by one. Without getting ahead of myself, I can say beyond a shadow of a doubt that the Beast...
I see what you did there. Don't do it again though. Let it happen again. Super silly person, what's up?
of sloth will 100% be based off of Hellenism, or the culture and values of those who reside in ancient Greece. I think everyone with a pulse has had an encounter with ancient Greek mythology, so I wouldn't be explaining much on this part. But I'll be explaining why that is as we go through with the video. With that context out of the way, let's first get the word eternal and put it in the context of Hellenic ideals. When something is eternal, it means...
Oh no, she definitely is overanalyzing this. Didn't even think about this at all. Never even put the... Nope, she definitely got it.
It is in perpetuity or never ending, oftentimes used in the context of having eternal...
The concept of eternity is in ancient Greek is signified by the noun, nope, and an adjective, it's commonly associated in early Greek literature with life, while is usually related to everlastingness. Other terms, nope, can't
life
read.
And immortality as a whole. They are associated with the gods and goddesses who live on Mount Olympus, which is the closest...
Super silly person, come here. Come here. Come to the front. Come to the front real quick. I love her too, man. I'll be the GOAT.
Than Greek gods had with the content house, for lack of a better word. The concept of eternity for the ancient Greeks is not one of linear nature. Similar to Mystic Flower's inspirations of cyclical ideals, eternity is the nature of looping time, where creation, destruction, and rebirth is a repeating process. I'd also like to point out that the beast's motifs heavily take on some cultural inspirations from the same eras as their ancient counterpart. The usage of sarcophagus and hieroglyphics on golden cheese implies heavy Middle Eastern influence, whilst burning spice also...
Absolutely, I'm at the glaze the freak out of eternal sugar, bro. As soon as she come out, I told you I'm spending 300,000. 300,000. I'm spending that. I got friends who take simping way too far. Yeah, you're like 12. Of course you do. You know.
Also takes on some inspiration from similar sources. Mystic and cacao are based off of Eastern mythos, shadow milk and pure vanilla have several Christian, medieval, and Western symbolisms, and holly berry is based off of European culture.
Bro, simping was crazy back when I was 15, simping was different. Bro, you wanna know how I got my first girlfriend, bro? Base real valid, after all, it's Mother's Day in a few days. Mother's Day is in a few days. Bro, you know how hard I was simping over my first girlfriend, bro? To get her? To just obtain my first girlfriend? Oh, dang. See you, Peanut. But yeah, bro, I was trying super hard, bro. I made origami roses, origami hearts, flowers, freaking, I learned how to do magic. Bro, learning skills. One time I simped so hard for a girl, I tried to learn Spanish, bro. I tried to learn Spanish to get with a girl. Never, like, bro, it get that deep when you simping, bro.
And aristocracy. Now, with this in mind, I'd also like to point out that the word Renaissance or Renaissance means rebirth, which further ties in with the whole concept of eternity and the entire Renaissance movement in Europe during the 14th to 17th century, which was basically a transition period between medieval times and the present, in a way. I'd also like to point out that the Renaissance movement took heavy inspirations from ancient Greek and Roman philosophies.
Wait, who is that?
Moving on to heavy times and...
What cookie is this? Guys, what cookie is this?
The present, in a way. I'd also like to point out that...
What is this? Who is this? Am I tweaking? Wait, why do you hate... Why do I hate Doodle Cookie? I hate him for a number of reasons. You know, it's really tragic, but he's actually the reason that my father beat on me as a jit. It's very unfortunate. He actually whispered in my dad's ear to tell him a couple lies, as he does. And yeah, I started just getting beat every day. And once I figured out it was Doodle Cookie, I just, you know, had to take my anger out on him. That's all it was. Of course, it's a little deeper than that, but you know, I don't even want to get it all emotional on camera because I just don't like Doodle Cookie, you know. and things of that nature.
Renaissance movement took heavy inspirations from ancient Greek and Roman philosophies and art. Moving on to the next part of her name, sugar. Sugars are carbohydrates, which means they are quickly broken down by your body for energy. Not only are they sweet, but they are generally associated with happiness and fun. As on a chemical level, they are responsible for making our brain release dopamine, or the hormones that put us in a happier mood. However, an article written by Brendan DeMello titled, "How Does Sugar Affect Our..."
But you know what's crazy? My goat, Eternal Sugar, gave me paradise afterwards. She laid down everything. She was like, "Here, baby, go to sleep." I fell asleep. She gave me all types of candies and sugars and things. Gave me a hug and kiss. It was great. It was fantastic. Better than anything Doodle Cookie could ever do. We hate Doodle Cookie. Yes, we do. Let's get it. We all hate Doodle Cookie. We can say it in unison. Guys, spam, we hate Doodle Cookie in the chat, bro. We hate Doodle Cookie. Doodle Cookie. Do not use his real name, though. No more shadow this. Don't do that. Who even is that? It's only Doodle Cookie. Doodle Cookie sucks. Personally, I'm not a fan of sweets. But for her, I spent $50 for it. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Z knows the movement, man. We hate Doodle Cookie. We all say in unison. Freak Doodle Cookie. Doodle Cookie K.
Our brain shows us that too much sugar in search of more dopamine bursts and serotonin overload leads to fatigue. Now, serotonin, according to this article, is in limited stock in our brain. When we eat too much sugary stuff, we suckle too much of this.
Thoughts on Eternal Sugar? She's the GOAT. Basically, yeah, she's basically just the GOAT, man. Goddess herself. Just a goddess herself, man. Freaking fantastic. Join hands as we mock and eliminate Doodle Cookie from our brains.
Stocked up happy chemical, which in turn leaves us miserable, sad, and exhausted. Now, I think you can see where I'm going with.
I'm not gonna say I meet ride PV. I'm gonna say that because I hate Doodle Cookie, I just tend to favor PV. You get what I'm saying? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. You get what I'm saying? So there's no reason for me to hate PV. So I'm just like, alright, you cool. As long as you try to beat him up. I feel called out. Oh yeah, Nebby and my boy Zane also resemble PV sometimes. So hey, it is what it is. Okay, now we're glazing PV. I'm gonna need y'all to calm down. Alright? Let's relax. Let's take it back. I gotta awaken PV before I even got the normal form. Have normal form now. Same thing happened to me with Dark Cow. I went on a god dang live stream. They were picking the chat spam PV. Dang. Give love to the others. Yeah, you know what I don't give, you know what I don't see nobody give love to? Freaking Hollyberry, bro. I've never said, yo, thank you for the $5 gift, the $5 super chat. Temina 2. Good luck, Cookie Runners, is what she said. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. You know what? That's for you, man. But yeah, though, I've never seen nobody say, hey, Holly Berry is just the GOAT, man. I just freaking love her so much. Never in my life. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen her on a team. I've never even seen her on a team before, ever. Guys, do I start dancing for that? Oh, shoot. You gotta spin the wheel, guys. She's donated 5. I think we might have to donate. I think we have to spin the wheel. I forgot that was a rule. Yeah, spin. God dang it. Thanks for the 5, man. But I gotta spin this wheel. Good things never happen when I spin the wheel. God dang it. Alright, y'all wanna add some on here? Because we haven't added anything to this wheel in a minute. Play Project. I'm not playing Project that guy. I'm not. Me? I like cats. What do you want me to put you on the wheel? Alright, bet. Yep. You're willing to build an eternal shrine in your kingdom, JT? I think I might take the glaze too far. You know what that would do? You know what that would unfortunately do? That would turn me into, like, instead of Doodle Cookie glaze, it would turn me into Eternal Sugar glaze, like super glaze. Like I'm down with a little, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like, but it's totally possible though, for sure. Like it's for sure totally possible. We could totally do this, but I don't know. All right, so basically we gotta do this. What's up, Palsies? Palsy just everybody gives a hug and kisses, man. Him, her, them. Give them a hug and kisses, bro. All right, please on your phone. I want to co-op with you. I can't do that to you. I can't do it. Okay. All right. Let's get it. Someone said Hybrid is the worst. She is. She's the worst. She's the worst cookie right now. Currently, out of all the ancients, I hear her named the very much the least. I'll spin a wheel. Please sound normal. Please sound normal. Well, cat, this is gonna feel a little weird, man. Take off your socks. I'm sorry. I'm cute a buck. Hold on, actually, I'm gonna do that one better. Give me a second. Yup. Y'all see him. Oh, I mean, it's a cat. Look at the cat, bro. Y'all see the cat, bro? We gonna tickle the cat, man. We tickling the cat, man. We tickling him. Yep. Mm-hmm. Noob, you a cat, right? Yeah, he a cat, bro. Yep. Look at that man. Yep. Look at him. Give him a smooch, noob. Give him a smooch, man. Mwah. Yeah, a smooch, man. All right. Yeah, I'm glad y'all met my cat there. It was great. It's fantastic. Who are you? Who's your favorite beast? Mine is Turtle Sugar, Silent Salt, and Doodle Cookie. You might want to refrain from that list. You might want to change that list, bud. Doodle Cookie. Anyways. Alright. Back to overanalyzing. Nope, I'm not. Don't say his name again, man. He's the GOAT. Yeah, I hate Doodle Cookie so much. Yeah, bro, we all hate Doodle Cookie around here, man. You came to the op side. You might want not. Yeah, we don't speak of his name, bro. You might not want to come over here with none of that Doodle Cookie stuff, bro. It might get you jumped. Nah, but I respect though. Respect to that Eternal Sugar, and literally anybody else but Doodle Cookie. Like anybody else. Mad respect. You can even say, what is that dude name? That fug tree lady.
With this, sloth is defined by lethargy and inactivity, the same things associated with Eternal Sugar as a beast. Perhaps her skills would be similar to a sugar rush, maybe even lengthening the cooldown of your cookies as they are affected by the sluggish effects of too much sugar. I'd also like to add that sugar within the context of Cookie Run Kingdom can be attributed to two things, the Sugar Quarry and Sugar Swan. The Sugar Quarry has this as its description. Cookie sugar cutters never forget to pay respects to the sugar golems in their centurial slump.
Yeah, nah, freak, bro. Look, bro. Look, we do accept you, bro. We just don't accept no Doodle Cookie loving around here, man. Can't be having no Doodle Cookie nothing around here, bro. Now, I'm glad you came to the stream, man. You're such a the fact that you're even here right now, it just blesses my soul. You know what I'm saying? But Doodle Cookie? Come on, man. You see the title of the video. You already knew what you stepped into. Come on, man. You use Dark Cow? Tight stuff. Watch Super Sentai? This is a hating on Doodle Cookie stream. I don't think that's the right.
Who eventually became plentiful sources of sugar, which means that sugar is a mineral or ore, perhaps even a fossil of some sort. Now, this reminds me a lot of how we view ancient Greek architecture, fossils of a bygone era, with columns of marble being the only remnants and proof of their architectural style. Sugar Swan, on the other hand, bears avian characteristics similar to eternal sugar. Perhaps these two.
Yo, wait, eternal sugar. Hold on, timeout. I'm pretty sure. What is eternal sugar? What is this? What is she supposed to be? Like, not Cookie God, because that's why so pretty? That's what I'm saying. Wait, not eternal sugar. Oh, freak, I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking all perk. I'm tweaking. Nope. That question was so dumb. You know what's crazy? I'm going to explain to you how dumb it was, and I'm going to go in the corner. All right. So basically, in my head, I thought because the person on the screen didn't look like eternal sugar, so I was like, wait, what even is eternal sugar? Thinking that's a different character. It's not a different character. That's the character we just talked. All right. It's like if somebody if you had like green, if it was a word that was green, right? If you had to read the word green, but the actual word was like yellow or something. Hold on, I'm about to show y'all, because that's what just happened to my brain. The what she was saying and what was on my screen were two different things, and I was like, wait, who was turn to? To be fair, I want to have similar silhouettes. That's thanks for bailing me out, Z. You know, you right hand man, literally. Definitely hiding my Badumski for because of Lexi. Got
Are
traumatized.
connected in a way, or maybe those who are powerful and sugary in nature.
Yeah, he did
bear
fantastic. He
bird-like
just his
characteristics
voice
in their
annoying.
design. Well, there will be more things related to Sugar Swan, but I'll keep my mouth shut for now. Moving on to the most obvious part of her association with Greek mythology, her title as Beast of Sloth can be linked to Iurgia, the lesser goddess of sloth, idleness, and laziness, and a guard in Hypno's court in the underworld. Hypnos is the god of catching some Z's, aka sleeping, and Iurgia is described as a torpid or sluggish guard of his court. Specifically, the Latin poet Statius says the following about her. In the hollow recesses of a deep and rocky cave sit the halls of lazy Somnus,
My goat, Moonlight.
or Hypnos, sleep, and his untroubled dwelling. The threshold is guarded by shady or Hesychia, whatever, quiet, and dull Oblivio or Lethe, I hate myself, forgetfulness, and torpid Ignavia or Iurgia, sloth.
What's up, and I'm gonna try real hard. All right, Amita, is that how you say it? What's up, Amita? Welcome to the stream, Ola. If you had your own cookie in the game, what would it be named? It'd be Godly Cookie or JT's Cookie or something like that. Is that lame? Hold on, we can get more creative. Maybe like Lime Cookie, because I really like green. You know what I'm saying? You probably can tell how much I like green. It's probably really hard to tell, you know, with the background and the chair. But yeah, I do like green a lot. So maybe Lime Cookie or like. Ooh, is there a chocolate mint cookie already? There's chocolate mint already, darn it. There's probably definitely a chocolate mint already. Dang. Freak. He plays violin. Yeah, and he has a little sister. Gosh darn it. Mine would be melon cookie. It's mint cookie, not chocolate mint. I'd say chocolate lime cookie then. I'd be chocolate lime cookie. Somebody did make concept art. Wait, maybe I'm wrong. Somebody did make concept art of a JT cookie. I do remember that happening. I'm about to find it because it was actually really good, and I really do appreciate. I forgot who did it actually. Give me a second, guys. super back in the day. Not even back in the day. It was like 2 months ago. What the freak am I talking about? And I'm suffering from depression. What? Oh, Z? Z, you did it? Scrolling in the Discord, and that's what I see, bro. You better get timed out just out of association. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I drew concept art, JT. Yeah. Z's the GOAT. She's so good at, bro. She's so good at art. Y'all should all go and subscribe to her channel right now. Everybody at the same time. Just completely completely crash your site. Because of how many people gonna be on there. God dang, I can't find it. Z, if you got it, can you just send it to me so I can show everybody? It was great. I had like this dual sword thing. It was really cool. If I could find it. Well, yeah, no, I don't think I'm finding it, bro. I don't think I'm finding it. I think it's over for me. I think I'm cooked. Yeah, definitely fried right now. Might be an art, actually. Sure thing, let me find it real quick. Yeah. Well, yeah, though. Let's keep watching while I find it.
With ever-drowsy countenance. With this, we can conclude that she is not only scientifically but also mythologically acquainted with the concept of drowsiness, being tired, and being sleepy. As
Oh, she found it. She found it. Thanks for the sub. Amit freak. Tickle me now. All right, she found it though. It's right here. It's fantastic. Look at it. Look. Look at it, John. Look at him. Look at him. Look. Y'all see this? Look how hard he is. I almost said something crazy. Look how hard he is, man. Who you know doing this? Shout out to Z-Phobia, man. Shoot, man. It's so freaking hard, man. Look at this dual, man. Freak. We need JT Cookie though. Yeah. If anybody gets a cookie though, it's gonna be high roll first. Let's be honest here. Let's just keep it a buck. If Death Sisters ever just was like, hey, we're gonna start, you know what I'm saying, slapping content creators, yeah, high roll's gonna go first. I even see Hecto going up there before me. We need JT in the maid. Nah, not the maid costume. We can do the Miku costume though for sure. The maid costume's nah, not that one. Just not that one.
Is a deprivation of passion or idleness. One can say it is uniquely intertwined with the concept of happiness, as one can be considered happy by lazing around doing nothing as the burden of responsibility is not on their shoulders. But someone can also be just as happy doing some hard work themselves. Inevitably, happiness is a gray area of duality. Perhaps the same duality would be evident with—
Oh my god, 200 what? What currency is this? 200? $200 for April Fool's package. You got me messed up. You better tickle my toes nicely.
Holly Berry and Eternal Sugar's design.
Pesos? Philippine
Let's
peso?
start
I
with
see.
the most obvious parts of her design. Unlike Shadow
W call out though. Are you from the Philippines? Or did you just know that? Regardless, that was a nice call out.
Milk and Mystic Flower, whose colors are the opposite of Pure Vanilla and Dark Cacao respectively, Eternal Sugar is just as pink as Holly Berry. So far, the only other example is Burning Spice with Golden Cheese. And you can see how Golden Cheese's yellow complements Burning Spice's fiery red. I don't really know what could be the reasoning for that. Probably just a design choice, or perhaps a way of telling us that these two, regardless of their motive, are still two sides of the same coin. Before I turn into a mumbling theorist, which I already am, I have a lot of talking points concerning eternal sugar. First, basing purely off of color, the first thing that came to my mind was Aphrodite.
Was God? Oh, never mind.
Goddess of love, beauty, and passion in Greek mythology.
The goat.
It definitely fits her motive as well, as sweet things are often associated with romance. Her little crown also features an inverted heart, and looking back into the lens of ancient Rome, this could be a reference to the extinct silphium plant, a heart-shaped plant used as a contraceptive and an aphrodisiac before getting cultivated to extinction. A contraceptive is basically birth control, and an aphrodisiac is a certain food that
Time out. What happened?
amp someone's instincts to aid in the genetic furthering of our species. Now, Aphrodite's main animal was the dove, and from what we can see from Eternal Sugar's design, her wings somewhat resemble an avian creature's with a fluffy white body. Looking at the anatomy of a dove's wing, the similarities are quite undeniable. The halo also looks like it's from an angel, though the concept of
Bro, I just realized when I'll be like /J, that's just kidding, isn't it? Just or / joking. That's what that means, doesn't it? Guys, y'all have been saying that for like ever. I just picked it up. Am I Unk? I think I might be Unk. I'm so ready for my phone's overheating for this update, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I re-downloaded Cookie Run Kingdom on my phone and fell asleep with my phone on. Woke up, that junk said update completed. My phone was hot as freak. When I say it was hot as freak, bro, I'm like, the charge, I couldn't even charge my phone no more because it was overheating. That's how bad it was. You overheat your phone and PC? Okay, the PC might be a skill issue, all right? If it overheats your PC, you might want to get a new PC. But, tight stuff.
halos do exist in Greek mythology and are often associated with beings of divine or celestial origin. While we're on
Definitely
the
gonna
topic
cook
of
some eggs and
Aphrodite
bacon.
and the divine, allow me to make a little side note here. Because in Roman mythos, Venus, the Roman version of Aphrodite, is referred to as the morning star and even has the Latin name of Lucifer. Now, you know where I'm going with this if you've watched my video about Shadow Milk, but we all know that nothing good comes out of anyone associated with Lucifer. Interesting.
I'm going to close my ears and act like this is not happening.
The planet Venus is also called the evening star due to it being the first visible thing in the sky during dawn and dusk. Fun fact. This can also be the reason why snakes can be seen as something intertwined with Eternal Sugar's concept art. As you can see in
Oh,
the
you got all
images-
3 cookie games? You got all 3 cookie games? Cookie Run Kingdom. Look, peep game. I got ultimate Dev Sisters ball knowledge. Watch this. Look. We got Cookie Run Kingdom. Baked oven, right? That's it. I don't know anybody else. I'm gonna keep it a bug. All right, I'm a fraud. I don't know anything but Cookie Run Kingdom for real. I'm not even sure if baked cookies was right. Yeah. I had a feeling. Yeah. Kingdom oven break. Tower of Bench. Yeah, Hasty nah. So me all the way. Didn't know any of them for real. Act like I did though.
I'm flashing right now, specifically on the gazebo. You can see that the snake even has some wings, which is
I
a
did not know.
characteristic of Ophis pterotos, I don't know, sorry, or the winged serpent responsible for guarding the frankincense groves of Arabia. I'd also like to take note that snakes in Greek mythology can either be a symbol of the cycle of life and death, like Hermes' staff, also known as the symbol used for medicine nowadays, and it can also be a symbol for the Hydra, a big snake that spawns even more big snakes the more you cut its head off. I'd like to think that
Yeah.
these snakes serve a messenger-like purpose like Hermes. Perhaps they are not agents of deceit as often depicted in Christian theology, but as guards and helpers in Eternal Sugar's paradise.
What's up?
While we're on the topic of this specific concept art, I'd like to bring your attention to this little cookie on top of the fountain with a bow and arrow. I don't
Oh
think-
my god, guys. I'm losing my mind. I don't think did I tell y'all what's going on? Look, keep game, right? As y'all seen, I've made like 2 videos about these cookies. No, I said I did not know that Doodle Cookie. I don't really know how to say bro's name. Vault. Vault. Alright, y'all seen the last 2 vids, right? It's not nothing crazy, right? Let's just keep it a buck. These 2, right? So in this video, there's this there's this cookie. I don't know where she at. Oh. Hold on, somewhere right here. Way that's a dude. No way that's a there. There's no way that's a dude. Right. There's no way that's a dude, right? So basically, this is a girl. I didn't know if they were a girl or a guy. I don't know what was going on. All right. When I first watched it, I was like, "Oh, this got to be a girl." Then I heard a dude's voice. I was like, "Oh, that's a guy." Right. Then go to comments. Oh, that's actually a woman. Right. Boomski. I was right the first time. So then, you know what I'm saying? Next trailer comes up.
Man, I can't wait.
Hold on. Next trailer comes up and I'm like, so basically it's a I see skirt here. I see skirtage going on. I see Anna, whatever, right? Boomski. So then, but then somebody says, where's it at? Also, Pava is Cookie is a male, not a girl. What? Skirtage going on, pinkness going on, voiced by a woman. Come on, guys. I thought I put 2 and 2 together, and I still airballed. Yeah, I'm definitely losing my mind here. Cookie Run Kingdom got it. Not any characters or looking like the object. Yeah, literally. Loki make you mad, you gotta wait. Yeah, it happens. It happens. All right, cool. I'm glad it's not just me, but my boy Jalen fries me every time, without fail. Every time I mention a cookie being the wrong gender on accident, he always fries me. So, you know, it is what it is. Hold on. I think we're like right here.
Out of anyone associated with Lucifer.
That's not a skirt. Well, this isn't maroon. I'm not black. I'm actually Puerto Rican, and I also like men at this point because I don't even know what's real or not. I don't even. hey, because we don't even because JT's going crazy, huh? He don't know what's going on. He don't know what's right or wrong. Am I tweeting? Am I off a perk? Because if oh no, let me calm down. Let me calm down. Let's get back to the bed.
Interestingly,
While
the
pop a
planet
brain
Venus
vessel.
is also called the evening star due to it being the first visible thing in the sky during dawn and dusk. Fun fact. This can also be the reason why snakes can be seen as something intertwined with Eternal Sugar's concept art. As you can see in the images I'm flashing right now, specifically on the gazebo, you can see that the snake even has some wings, which is a characteristic of Ophis pterotos, I don't know, sorry, or the winged serpent responsible for guarding the frankincense groves of Arabia. I'd also like to take note that snakes in Greek mythology can either be a symbol of the cycle of life and death, like Hermes' staff, also known as the symbol used for medicine nowadays, and it can also be a symbol for the Hydra, a big snake that spawns even more big snakes the more you cut its head off. I'd like to think that these snakes serve a messenger-like purpose like Hermes. Perhaps they are not agents of deceit as often depicted in Christian theology, but as guards and helpers in Eternal Sugar's paradise. While we're on the topic of this specific concept art, I'd like to bring your attention to this little cookie on top of the fountain with a bow and...
Am I tweaking or this look a little AI generated? Like, Brodusky, this does not look like nobody drew it. Like this whole thing, just like everything's fused into each other. Chad, am I tweaking? Like this don't look human made. These lines are too soft.
arrow. I don't think I need to explain much on who this might be, as this is very obviously Eros or Cupid, Aphrodite's son and the god of romantic love. Yes, he is the random baby you see on Valentine's holding a bow and arrow, asking if you could be his Valentine. Perhaps similar to how Mystic has Hate, burning spices.
Yeah, maybe I'm just looking at it too hard, but that look a little sus there, man. I don't know.
Shadow Milk has Black Sapphire and Candy Apple. Eternal Sugar has something similar to a son or daughter-like sidekick. Another thing to note is Eternal Sugar's succubus-like design, as she possesses some bat wings and an arrow tail, which is a prevalent design with the succubi.
No, she's not. She's a completely normal cookie that does normal things and gives paradise to everybody. She's not suck anybody, man.
Uninitiated succubi, the plural version of the word succubus, are a type of female demons that appear in dreams to men to
No, don't know what you're talking about.
seduce them to further the genetic agendas of their kind. I'd like to take note that the main thing with dreams can also be linked with Ayurja's status of being a guard in the court of the god of dreams and the underworld, which is ring-a-ding-a-ling, loops us back to the goddess of sloth. Now, if we look at the object they're holding, it is a lyre, an instrument associated with Apollo, the god of music, archers, the sun, and prophecy. Hermes originally invented the lyre from a tortoise shell, but gave it to Apollo after a little bit of trolling. However, I'd like to reshift your focus to that of Orpheus, a brilliant musician said to have mastered the lyre and bargained with Persephone, and Hades to get his wife back from the undead. Spoiler alert, by the way.
Hold on, I feel like she's supposed to be the snake where she manipulates Eve or Halle Berry to eat the apple, but this time, like, I don't know, makes her trust her. I see.
Yeah, he lost his wife, Lamau.
Is that Andrew Tate? Haven't seen bro in a minute. Oh no, that's definitely the highest amount this month, bro. We have not streamed a lot this month at all, not even a little bit. Cue the buck.
Again, almost everything about Eternal Sugar seems to be associated with love and sweetness, which is coincidental because the only other cookie in game with these similar connotations are Sugar Swan, the literal peak of the world or apotheosis that gave almost everything life. The design of the Sugar Swan is a little bit similar to Eternal Sugar's, which is coincidental because Aphrodite was often depicted with a swan, oftentimes having her chariot driven in the air by a flock of swans. They're both pink, and they both have these square-like dangling things, a few on Sugar Swan's tail, and on both sides with Eternal Sugar's braids. Another thing of note is that it is very likely that Eternal Sugar resides in the Forgotten Sugar Paradise, a set of land just off the coast of the Jellyfish Ocean and above in terms of the y-axis from Sugar Swan's own desert.
You know, what do you think is in the Jellyfish Ocean? You think they're like normal jellyfish or like jellyfish made out of like sugar cubes? How like the Ada cookie is? You know?
Desert paradise. If we analyze the images of Eternal Sugar's paradise and Sugar Swan's own, they're quite similar in nature, both in the vines, abundance of flowers, and even this one gazebo. I'd like to drop here that Sugar Swan is based off of the Swan Lake Ballet, which again is a romantic play of sorts. The main difference between Sugar Swan's paradise and Eternal Sugar's is the presence of ionic pillars, or these curly looking stuff found surrounding the corners of Eternal Sugar's leaked artwork. These are prevalent in ancient Greek architecture and are often associated with temples, particularly that of Hera on Samos. This could be a chosen deviation to distinguish the two from each other, but I feel they are heavily related, perhaps even allies in the past before Sugar Swan's corruption. I'd like to briefly mention the presence of the bleeding heart flower on this particular art for Eternal Sugar.
What am I looking at? The what? Oh, these are flowers. They just look weird.
Briefly mention the presence of the bleeding heart flower on this particular art for Eternal Sugar, which is used to symbolize deep love, emotional vulnerability, pain of heartbreak, and the ability to heal emotionally. Perhaps Eternal Sugar's lore would revolve around romance or love of some sort, as we all know that Halle Berry has a loving family and has cookies she greatly cherishes that are directly related to her. Perhaps the first part of the episode...
The tooth-looking creatures. I didn't even see them. I definitely want to live there too, though. Hey, look, we can have a little welcoming party, though. Look, I bring the snacks. Hey, somebody, I got a DJ too. Hey, who wanna do the invitation list? I got the snacks though. You know what I'm saying? Got the DJ too. We can set this up, man. Totally be in paradise. You know, nobody wants to be in Doodle Cookie's castle. That freak body castle. Nobody wants to be there. Never seen somebody like, oh my god, man, I just love Doodle Cookie's castle, man. It's just so nice and full of deceit and things. I just love it. Never heard that before in my life. As soon as, you know what I'm saying, old girl get on the screen, Eternal Sugar, all of a sudden, everybody want to get in. You know what I'm saying? Because she's the GOAT. I do. All right, time him out. Time him out for 10 seconds. Yeah, man, have a nice day, man. Have a nice day. Time out for 10 seconds. Give him 10 seconds.
Revolve around familial issues with Holly Berry's kingdom, or maybe an apocalyptic scenario of hypnotized, sugar-rushed cookies in her kingdom. Either way, all I know is that I have been writing this for far too long, and I'll save those theories in the future when we get even more leaks. But yeah, that's it. That's for my overanalysis. Thanks for listening to my ramblings, and thank you for your support. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers, and I'm really excited to write even more lore-related stuff concerning other characters. Oh well, that's all. Toodles!
Whoa, manipulator. Hey, don't be talking about my girl like that. Before I tweak it. Before I tweak it. Anyway, guys. WVid. Dang, I'm hungry, bro. Freak. Guys, I'm so freaking hungry, man. I could eat a Doodle Cookie. Man. I'm just so, man. My tummy hurts so much, man. I just want to eat a cookie, man. Anyways, let's get it. We're gonna do this one. We've heard there's the things to do and not to do before Eternal Sugar comes in. Bet it up. Yeah, Doodle Cookie all of a sudden seems really appetizing. I don't know what this is about.
So in yesterday's video,
Oh my god, it's the Go Hein roll. Oh my god. Guy. I just drank some milk. Maybe this is a sign. Yeah, maybe, bro. Do y'all find it crazy that we drink milk, though? Does anybody else find it crazy that we do? Because, like, if you really think about it, somebody was like, hey, man, that's a nice cow over there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna grab him. I'm just going to strangle him and just go like this. Nah, we'll pause. We'll pause on that. Pause on that. Pause on that. But he just like, you know what I'm saying? And just drink it. Like, you know how thirsty you gotta be? Wait, you call him the GOAT, but ain't sub. I call him Cap. I call Cap. I'm definitely not subbed, am I? He called me red-handed. I ain't gonna lie. What am I doing? Freak is wrong with me. Post notifications too. Wait, you said the updates? Wait, yep, the updates available now, guys. Bet it up. You already know what we doing, bro. We getting on the game. I don't know if I'm logged in on my computer, actually. I just watched that video. W Kitty. We got 2 hours. Bro, did you freaking clickbait me, cuh? Either way, I do gotta log into my actual account and update it on my PS. Yeah, I didn't even update it on here. I'm just slacking. Look at me. Still updating on here. I'm trash. Cannot believe this. But yeah, let's see what Heimdall's talking about. I mean, Hyrule talking about. Heimdall, what the freak? Who is Heimdall? Heimdall. That dude. Oh, that's a dude from Kratos and them. Dude that can see into the future. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I talked about the things that you want to do before the Eternal Sugar Cookie update that is coming out on May 7th or 6th, depending on the time zone that you are currently in. But in today's video, I want to talk about the things that you should not be doing, alright, before the update, because it is going to be a big one here with a new—
Oh my god, he's a tryhard. I never actually looked at Hyrule's kingdom. Bro, this junk is raw as freak. I haven't even seen some of this stuff. Keep it a whole stack.
Coming out, of course, we have the fourth Beast Cookie, Eternal Sugar,
The goat.
along with the new Epic Cookie as well. And then right after that, in about a month or 4 weeks, we are going to be getting the...
Oh my god! Highest grade, highest grade, highest grade, highest grade. Bro. Oh my goodness. And he has all of their things. Holy. I thought I was good at the game. I'm not. I'm trash.
Well, and then right after that, in about a month or 4 weeks, we are going
Then
to
you'd
be
be
getting
Doodle
the
Cookie.
awakened version of Hollaberry Cookie. And with that, we're going to be getting a lot of different content, especially the next Beast episode, which is going to be episode 9 of the Beasties. So now let's talk about the things that you should not be doing before the next update. So first of all, it is going to be without a doubt spending your resources right now. Currently, because of the fact that the next update is going to be bringing another DPS cookie. So if you guys don't know, our Eternal Sugar Cookie is going to be a new bomber type, which means that she is going to be a DPS. And according to the PD, Eternal Sugar is going to be doing a ton of extra damage with a lot of debuffs, something similar to what Shadow Milk is going to be.
Get this on my screen.
Which means that the meta of the arena, as well as some other contents, are going to be changing. So right now is not going to be the time you want to be spending your resources.
I guarantee. God dang. Oh my god. What? That's over 1 million. I'm about to say I guarantee we gonna sub out Awaken. I just forgot golden cheese. We're gonna take out golden cheese and put in what is her name? It's probably gonna be like, bro, holy crap, that's crazy. I'm thinking team wise, it's gonna probably be, I just forgot what everything I'm about to say. Oh yeah, it's probably gonna be PV. You're probably gonna see a lot of PVs, Eternal Sugar, and then bro. But since you cannot revive part of passive skill, most likely it's gonna be PV and Eternal Sugar on the same team. I guarantee it. It's gonna be them two and then Pure Vanilla, and then probably the Elder. You're allowed 3 legendaries? Legendaries and allowed 3 legendaries and ancients, right? 3 or 4. If it's 4, then it's definitely gonna be Wind Archer or somebody in the back. It's 4. Trying to think. Well, Elder Cookie's definitely going in the front for sure. And then when he, trying to think, you can do Snapdragon still. Never mind. All right, log back in.
Especially your EXP, if you're lacking in it, as well as your skill powders for the bomber class. The only thing that will be okay is if you guys already have 5 level 90 cookies, as well as 5 of the level 90 skill of bomber classes. If that is the case, then you can go and leave a slot open for Eternal Sugar so that you can level her up to level 30
god,
and then put her into the hall to get
I read what you said, Vault. I literally said, I read it. That's why I said you probably gonna put Wind Archer in the back. Wind Archer, Pure Vanilla, Elder, whatever, dude, and then Doodle Cookie and Eternal Sugar. Guarantee it. That's probably the best. That's probably the best team, or at least my team. I have 2,000 cookie cutters. I have I'm gonna keep it a bug. God dang, she don't mess with the kid, bro. That is low-key just ruined my mood. I looked on Instagram and seen this girl I texted. Yeah, she definitely left me undelivered, cuz. I'm cooked, chat. All the way. Anyways, yeah, though. That's the team I go with.
Maximum level 90 of the skill, as well as the cookie level. So if that is
the
case,
yeah,
then...
I forgot about Fire Spirit. Fire Spirit probably gonna be in the back. Probably be in the back then. He's the newest one. Yeah, Fire Spirit, Pure Vanilla. Fire Spirit, Pure Vanilla, Eternal Sugar, Doodle Cookie, and then the Elder dude.
Sure, EXP and skill powders is not going to be too much of an issue right away, but for most of the players, that is going to be something that you want to stay away from doing. So the next thing you do not want to do is spending your gacha, especially your faithful cookie cutters. The only thing that is okay to spend and you should be spending is the faithful cookie ticket. And the reason why is because that is actually going to be disappearing once the Fire Spirit cookie update disappears. Alright, so this is a limited time. This does not have any time limit. And of course, we are not going to be getting the next banner for the Gacha Fate right away. It's going to come out in the middle of the update of Hollow-Berry Cookie Awaken. But that means that you have a ton of time to still save up your cookie cutters, which we actually did get 20 from the coupon code we got like 2 days ago. So if you guys did not claim it, then go and claim it. But make sure to only use your ticket. All right,
guys, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Guys, I have no resources, so I gambled them all. I have negative resources, bro. It's over for me. I have nothing. I'm poor. I'm broke. I'm on Earth Bread talking about some spare change, bro. Not even some juicy stamina, bro. I'm low-key not getting this cookie. No resources on labs. That's what I'm saying, bro. We're cooked. JC, we all broke. Hey, man, look. You're cooked. You're gonna spend diamonds and extra money. Whoa. Dang, I can't even get on, bro. The crazy part is I can't even get on the game. Because I don't want to get on the game at work, right? And then, like, grind. And then I don't have nothing to do on stream. You know what I'm saying? Well, guys, I guess we're spending $300,000 for real. Hey, look, these things happen, man. I'm buying out the whole shop. Who wants some? Anybody want some? I'm buying 30 accounts too. Hey, man, these things happen. Not for real though. If worse comes to worse, I'm definitely just gonna get an account with like 300-400 cookie cutters and just try to get her that way. If I can get on my main, I'm gonna do it that way because that's whack. Are you gonna be on till the update drops? Now I gotta go to work tonight. We're gonna have to stream that tomorrow. Unfortunately, these things happen. Definitely gotta go to work at 10 today, and we get off the stream at 9. I wonder in terms of social subscribe will be fun.
Alright, and save up for the next banner. And the reason why I say don't spend your currency right now for the cookie cutters and the crystal is because Agar Agar cookie is not that great, and we are gonna be
Agar Agar. That's how you say her name, bro. I was calling her Ada Ada cookie, bro. Ada Ada. I kept calling her that.
Getting a new epic cookie. The only thing is that you know that the beast cookies as well as awaken cookies are not going to be added into the standard or the feature banner until their special nether gacha is over. Alright, unlike the legendaries where they are added to the regular standard and the feature banner right away, beast and awakens have to wait until their banner does end. So make sure to go and save up your currencies if you guys would like to try and pull for the beast and the awaken once their banner is over. And of course, we do have the new epic cookies coming out. And another thing is, probably now is going to be the time to save up your rainbow cubes, unless you're like in level 8, 9, 10 or something like that for the Fire Spirit legendary costume. We are going to be getting 2.
Bro, this costume is so hard. Like, this is the hardest costume in the game, my opinion. Well, that one, his and Moonlight's, both their costumes are so hard. Forget the Light of Descent or whatever you want to say. Forget Pure Vanilla's dark version. This and Moonlight, they was in their bag. They was absolutely in their bag the whole time. Which was a pain because, wait, yes, that's how it's pronounced. Which is a pain, which was a pain because Ancients before were available in epic banners immediately. Same, oh dang. What's my favorite cookie? It's gonna be Eternal Sugar, but before that it was anybody. Like I like anybody but Doodle Cookie. Everybody but Doodle Cookie. My first favorite costume is Seafary's legendary costume. Steve, huh?
You like everybody?
So what's our?
Mario like everybody?
Zarya.
Yeah.
Go eat your burger, bro. Why you messing with me?
It's 2 burgers.
Sorry, why you messing with me, sorry?
This-
Oh, it's mine? That's what I thought. Anyways, guys, I'll be back. I'm gonna give me a burger, Ola. Get us some food. Y'all ready? Be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Lock in. We got a burger, burger. Need to eat. See ya. All right, see you, my boy. Kind of weird how my cookie costumes for Eternal Sugar is the most accurate appearance compared to the rest because she's the goat. Trying to tell you, because she's the absolute goat. I'm sure I had a burger, but I wanna put the chips down first before I do that. These are the chips for today. What y'all know about that? Sweet and sour. Not sweet and sour. Sweet and never mind. Sweet chili, that's what it is. Anyways, here's the little burger. Look at it. I remember that one episode of SpongeBob was like dun da 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 da. Why did you zoom in on me? Get the freak away from me, man. Back up. That's what this burger looked like.
New legendary costumes for Eternal Sugar and Holberry Awaken, and that most likely is going to be
But
coming
it's
out
not a
with
burger, it's a
release of
burger,
Holberry
cuz.
Awaken.
Gotta get it right.
And
Burger.
again, the PD did state that it absolutely looks beautiful and it's something that you do want to pull for, so probably going to be a good time to save up your rainbow cubes, especially from all the coupon codes. There is going to be another one coming out soon too, which I will update you guys when that does get released, but that is something that I do want to let you guys know of. And then next thing I do want to let you guys know of is don't forget to save up your stamina jelly. And that also goes to say that please do not spend your juicy stamina jelly, because again, we are going to be getting episode 9, and with it we will be getting 20 more of the faithful cookie cutters from clearing only the story mode. And then with it, we're going to get a lot of extra crystals as well. And if you guys want to go through the story right away, then you want to be saving your juicy stamina jelly. And another thing you can do is don't forget to farm it from the town square. You can do that simply by just being AFK inside of the town square, or you guys can speed up the process by actually playing the Cake Hound Roundup, which is going to be available still. All right, we still have about 2 days left, and by doing this, you are also going to be able to get a 5-minute plus on the town square time. That also means that you're going to have to spend less time AFK inside of the town square to go and get a total of 120 of the juicy stamina jelly, and that is going to be a ton, so probably a good idea to go and farm these, especially again if you want to go through all the stories right away, because there really is no other way to get juicy stamina jelly except for you to buy it with crystals inside of the event shop or through events and town square like this. So probably a good idea to go and save up your juicy stamina jelly before the next update does come out. Alright guys, the next thing you do not want to do or not forget to do is going to be going and taking advantage.
Really? I only played it once. The roundup thing? I only played it once.
Of all of the things that are going to be disappearing. The ones that I'm going to name here are going to be the more important ones. Of course, you still have all the events and things like that, but make sure to realize I did get a comment. Hey, Hyrule, is the shop
7 million? 7 million? Million? Million. 7 million. And it's just another Tuesday for bro. That's a form of arcade arena? Oh, okay. I got scared. I ain't gonna lie.
for the arcade arena going to be disappearing. Yes, after 2 days and 2 hours, the arena is going to end. And after 2 days and 8 hours, this entire arena shop is going to be disappearing. It does say restock in, but technically this is the last season for the arcade arena. And we are not going to be getting more unless they do decide to bring another, like,
I hate all forms of Doodle Cookie, but the ones that make him look stupid, I like more. But I hate them though still. You know what I mean?
a whole revamp of the arcade arena, which most likely is not going to be taking place. They set up to season 4, so it most likely will end, and it's not going to be restocking. It is going to be ending and disappearing in 2 days and 8 hours. So make sure to go and buy all of your Fire Spirit Soul Stones if you guys are wanting to farm more of that. If not, get all the cookie cutters, get some of the resources like the sugar ore as well as the radiant biscuit though. That is also something that is going to be really nice. Skill powders are available here as well if you guys would like to get some more skill powders for the bomber type. And also just realize once you guys do end, we are going to be getting more of the Radiant Biscuit dough, which is also going to be really nice. So please don't waste your ticket. Next thing is going to be the Agar Slime Raid. This is also going to be disappearing and ending in 2 days and 8 hours. And you guys know that you are able to go and get a bunch of coins as well as Radiant Biscuit doughs and some Biscuit doughs if you guys would like to, by participating in a epic or mystic raid, or just simply going and doing a level 10 raid as well. You also do have the raid missions, which I still need to go and complete as well, but the main thing is that don't forget to use your Agar slime.
Guys, quote me on this. Quote me on this. If we don't pull, this is gonna sound crazy, right? If we don't pull Eternal Sugar tomorrow, I'm gonna get a Cookie Run Kingdom tattoo. If we don't get, I'm gonna put it right here too, right? I'm gonna put it right here in this space. If we do not pull Eternal Sugar tomorrow, I'm gonna get a tattoo right here. Right here. Trust. It's gonna be tough. Ain't gonna just be no just any old tattoo though. It's gonna be like we're gonna make a design of it. Not nothing trash. Ain't put nothing trash on me for sure. But my left arm, you can put whatever on it for real. Doodle Cookie tattoo? Heck, no, I'm not putting him on me.
Slime coins. You can do that by going and buying these Golden Crown Raid Key, which I do recommend you guys to do. And from that, if you get lucky, you can even get a Fire Spirit Cookie, the whole thing, or some Legendary Soul Stones, Ancient, Dragon, all of that. You even have like Faithful Cookie Cutters, Fire Gems, and all the other, resources that are available to you guys. So make sure to go and get this because, you're going to be able to get something like this, Radiant Biscuit Dough, Fire Gems, Skill Powders, and bunch of extra Soul Cores or Soul Stones of the cookies that you guys have or you might not have. So make sure to go and use up all of your tickets. You also do have refreshes that are available to you guys. You can go to refresh inside of all players or inside the friends to see if you guys are able to participate in some raids. And the next thing I do want to talk about that I do also talk about in almost every single do not or do videos before the next update is going to be your bounty. All right, you guys know that Eternal Sugar is going to be a bomber class, which means that you want to be farming your bomber skill powders like I talked about in the beginning of not using it. Opposite of that is saving it. So obviously right now, if you guys don't know, if you guys are starting off new or you guys are returning and things like that, the bounty is naturally automatically going to be selecting random skill powders. That is going to give you guys random skill powders like this defense powder. You don't want.
I did not know you can change it. I did not know you can change. I thought you had to do random for those. This is why Hyro's the GOAT. Did not know you could do that. I'll be back. I'm gonna go get me some water. But bro, I did not know you could do that. He's the GOAT for that. There we go. But yeah, though, it's very effective for farming diamonds resources, especially for free to play. Guys, if you didn't know, I'm actually a free to play demon. Yep. Never played any. I never paid anything for this game. Just don't look at my card history though.
You want to go and change it so that you have the bomber class with the burning time, which also is going to give you guys a lot more than normal right now, 100% more. So definitely want to be using this. And sometimes if you guys would like to, you can even use your refreshes to go and do a little bit more of the bounties, which honestly in my opinion is not too bad.
Basically what Kitty just said, basically what Kitty just said, I can never be free to play on anything. She basically said she got so much money on, she could never be a peasant like y'all free to play players. That's basically what she just said. I mean, look, she just said that in the chat. Y'all see it, the comments right there. For the VOD watchers, I'm a like, you know what I'm saying? She basically said y'all broke and then flicked y'all off. Me personally, I could never do that. Because I'm also one of you guys, the free to players. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't a free to play player, but Pot of Greed got me. Dang it, things happen. I spent about $200 to $300, $20 to $200 each update. Huh? Aren't you 15? Where are you getting? Oh wait, hold on. You're 15. What do you have? You have a job? Where are you getting $20 to $200 from? Work? Oh.
Especially with the burning time right now. Alright guys, so we have Eternal Sugar Cookie update coming out again in about 2 to 3 days, and with it we are also going to be getting a new epic cookie, and then about 4 weeks afterwards we're going to be getting the awakened version of Hollowberry Cookie. And
hold on, bro, you gonna spend your whole check on Cookie Run King? Well, I mean, tight stuff. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I used to work, I used to babysit for my auntie, whatever. I used to play Fortnite and Apex. She used to pay me like $150 to watch him for 2 days. Bro, I literally would spend all my money on Fortnite and Apex. All of it. And it makes sense because, you know, you're just a kid, whatever. Just money will come back. Didn't really matter. I also got bills. What you got to pay for, like your Spotify and your Fortnite Crew Pass? What bills do you pay?
with it, the director did state that we are going to be getting a rework slash magic candy of a epic cookie. Yeah. And
what's up,
he did state that we can look forward to it because the rework is going to be really, really nice. Okay, I don't know exactly if it's going to be 2 cookies or 1 cookie. As of right now, we can kind of see that it most likely will be either raspberry or tiger lily based.
I mean, I guess you can say you're pay to win, but you're not like a whale yet, though. Like, it's pay to win. I think there's pay to win, and then there's whales. But I think there should be something under that, like just casual. Yeah, I buy the battle pass every now and then. You know what I'm saying? I think you're slightly under that. Ah, dang, Mizuki.
On the video that was released for Eternal Sugar, because that is the group of epic cookies that we saw: Wildberry, Raspberry, and Tiger Lily. Wildberry already has a magic candy, so the only other 2 options are going to be Tiger Lily slash Raspberry. In my opinion, it's going to be Raspberry, but we'll have to see if both of them does receive it. Raspberry, it's been a very, very long time since we actually used her, and she used to be a really, really good one with like the triple or quad tank comps that we had back in the days. So it'll be really, really nice to see.
You know, I never understood. Like when people like, oh, I never buy anything from a free game. Like I've never bought anything from like a game that's free. I'm like, okay. Would you buy something from a game that you paid for? I mean, you'd be spending more money. You know? Like if I downloaded, let me see the game. Dang. Like Monster Hunter. Right? Let's say I downloaded Monster Hunter, but then I wanted some cosmetics. If I pay for more cosmetics, now I'm paying so much more money. You know what I'm saying? Or like playing for VC in 2K or something. But if the game's free, I think it's just that's a little odd to me. It's a little odd to me.
Raspberry with someone like Hollowberry Awaken being used again, so we'll see how this one turns out. But if you guys would like to, save up some charge powders as well as some materials for the magic candies, which most likely, if it's going to be Raspberry, we will use the strength crystals. All right, strength crystals, which as in like this one right over here. And if it's going to be Tiger Lily, I would assume it's going to be the swiftness, so just keep those things in mind. You want to be saving your sugar crystals as well as some of the choice chests if you guys would like to use it for the next magic candy. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it. Of course, we still have a lot of event stuff that you do need to go and complete and finish and take advantage of, so make sure to do that.
Nah, I'm gonna
And
keep it a whole buck. I watched this video a day too late, bro. My job, I cannot log into my account, but there's nothing for me. I'm not even gonna lie. It's over with. We is done. Done. 5 things making you fail Cookie Run Kingdom cap. What? What? What's making you feel Cookie Run Kingdom?
what the heck?
Huh? Ah.
What the heck?
Yo.
What's wrong? I just can't beat this stage.
Yeah, I can't beat this stupid cookie.
I have all the best cookies right now, like Shadow Milk and Wood Archer, but I still can't beat this stage. Okay, let me see your team. Let me see the toppings, biscuits, treasures. What are you using right now? Okay, let me get into it right now. Let me just show you. Okay, let me see. Huh? Alright guys, so the skit you guys just watched is going to be more of an extreme case, but in this video I'm going to be going over the 5 things that
Okay, this junk. Hold on, he's still my account, bro? Cause it look like almost a replica of my freaking kingdom, like literally.
that might be making you fail inside of Cookie Run Kingdom right now, and something that you guys probably want to go and check on your personal account and see if you guys are doing these things or if you guys are on the right track. So let's get started with the first thing, and that is going to be inside of the cookie side, and it's going to be the treasures. There are going to be a couple of things that I do want to mention with treasures, guys. A lot of players, if you guys go to something like the main Discord for Cookie Run Kingdom, you guys will see a lot of players actually having under level treasures. So if you guys actually didn't know, treasures are going to be the one that are going to have the most exponential.
Yeah, that is crazy. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I have this one yet. I definitely got the blue one for sure, but I don't know if I got the. But that's crazy. That's only level 2.
Growth with each level. So something like the old Pilgrim Scroll is going to be increasing the attack by 32.7% right now at level 2. At max level, if you guys actually look at the screen right now, you're going to be able to see that it is actually going to be increasing your attack,
God.
all your cookies, by 60%
Dang.
at max level. This goes for most of the treasures, guys. Something like the whistle as well. Right now, it's increasing attack by 30%.
And nah, this is great. I use this one all the time. I love the whistle. Whistle's great.
And damage resist by 10%. But if you guys actually level it up all the way up to 12, it's going to increase the overall attack by 40% and damage resist up to 20% as well. And the biggest thing is going to be inside of the comment section, the Jelly Watch.
Yep.
So I know a lot of people like to go for the Epic Jelly Watch. However, if you guys do not have a level 12 Epic Jelly Watch, then please just use the common one. You're only going to be missing out on about 5% of attack, while you're going to be missing out on 25% extra cooldown.
Yeah, no, that's wild.
Right? It is going to be insane difference when you guys are having your, epic treasure at something like level 8.
I wonder if you know it would be a raw hairstyle for Heimdall. What if you got hold on, in a Heimdall, Hyrule? Why do I keep calling him Heimdall? What the freak is wrong with me, bro? I think it's called a wolf cut. No, it's not a wolf cut. I lied. It's like a mullet, but it's not a wolf cut. I lied. It's like not none of these. Wait, modern. Bro, he looked tough as freak with one of these mullets, bro. Like a raw mullet, not like one of them. I can't find it. But brother, it's like mad poofy right here though, and then the sides are cut off. Not a mohawk though. Something like this. Bro, look raw as freak in one of these, brother. Never look raw as freak. Anyways, back to it.
Versus a level 12 Jelly Watch, because at level 8 you're gonna have 19.8%. but at level 12 you're gonna have 25%. So that is gonna make a big difference in your actual rotation of your skills, and that actually can be something that saves your team from actually getting defeated inside of certain game modes, because one extra skill can actually turn the tables. So let's talk about where to actually get these treasures. All right, obviously it's gonna be from the treasure gacha, but
Wait.
if you spend your crystal.
Okay. Second reason. I want to do second reason.
Alright guys, so number 2 is going to be toppings. Alright, so toppings are a big
Okay. Know that
portion
too. Hold on.
watch out for. Next is gonna be your biscuit. So biscuit
Okay.
is
Nah. Okay. I know all that. What about the fourth one?
okay. Alright guys, so next one is going to be inside of the building section, and that is going to be your landmarks. So a lot of people actually still don't know that you have landmarks that actually increases your stats. Something like the Dark Lord's Castle, as well as the Lion Statue, and a lot of these actual landmarks are going to increase your stats. But just realize that it does cost crystals. It is just literally going to add 5% to whatever your
Yeah, nah.
attack is,
That's probably why I'm
damage
losing so
resistance.
much.
So even just having this 5% extra damage resist, and of course once you guys do upgrade, it goes even higher. If you guys do have it, it actually makes so much difference. All right, it actually goes from your cookies getting one-shotted to actually your cookies surviving a little bit longer.
Okay.
right? So
Why you have to talk about cookies like that? They actually, I thought they were pretty strong.
these little things are actually going to make a big difference when it comes to something like world exploration, as well as even guild boss battle, arena, and all of those things, unless it specifically says your landmarks just doesn't take effect. But it is something that you do need to invest in, and I do recommend, if you're a new player and you still have a lot of ways to farm crystals, this is going to be something that you want to invest in right now, so that you guys do have the ability to increase your overall stats for your cookies. And speaking
Right.
about the stats, we actually do have the Sugar Gnome Lavatory as well. An update has been talked about inside of the live events for Cookie Run Kingdom, that they are going to be changing it so that you are able to do multiple upgrades for the Sugar Gnome Lavatory. But if you guys actually look, there are going to be certain technologies that are going to increase the overall stats of your cookies, as well as
I want to see Heimdall's factory. I guarantee he has all these up all the way upgraded.
your kingdom side as well. Please, if you guys are not doing this,
Hyrule's.
you have to take
God dang
advantage
it.
of it. These are the things that are going to make a difference between just, you know, casual players that are not really performing well versus those free-to-play players who are just able to even get to Grandmaster 3 or Master 2. These people are actually taking advantage of the things that are given to them. Please, even though it does take a while, upgrade it. Again, updates are coming so that you're able to do multiple technology upgrades at the same time. When is it coming out? I have no idea, but they did state that it is going to be coming out. And then quickly, to just wrap up this video, is going to be inside of your guild. All right, so I have talked about guilds a lot inside of my video.
And that's why I'm weak, because my pride can't let me join a good guild. My pride can't allow me to join a good guild. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't do it. I cannot allow it. If I join a good guild, that means I'm trash. It's not working for me. Wait, what's not working for you? What's going on? What's going on with you, my boy? I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't join a good guild. Cookie Run? Oh yeah, it's because the update's not. The update. Wait. Is it supposed to be done? Update's supposed to be done? Hold on. Give me a second. Let's open the game. Post my own guild and announce any new coupons whenever available. Literally. Like, that's... I got the JTTHEGODLYKID guild because I thought it'd be cool if we had our own little thing going on. Updates in 40 minutes-ish. Y'all think we'll be able to do the update in that amount of time? Because we only have like an hour to like see the update. Y'all think that'd be cool? An hour? You know what? You know what? You know what we do? You know what I'm gonna do? Might sound crazy, right? How about I just make what we do, yeah, and like make what we do in the what we do for that hour, make that into a video, make it all silly, funny, and then y'all be like, "Hey, YouTube," and all that, things of that nature. Things of that nature. I was thinking about stopping. I was thinking about stopping streaming on YouTube. I ain't gonna lie, or like sharing on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, and TikTok. Bro, TikTok got it. Like, actually got it. Like actually. But if we do that, then I gotta like play other things other than Cookie Run Kingdom. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. It just seemed I just really want to play it. All right. I played 400 Days of Cookie Run Kingdom. 2 weeks ago. How to prepare this for Eternal Sugar. 4th year anniversary. Spinning all 800 cutters for viewers. Gotcha. See how we ban you for breathing? We didn't stop breathing.
Now that the Eternal Sugar trailer is out.
What? Alright, let's get it. Hold your breath. Hey, come on, man. Lock in here.
And we actually have a glimpse of her story, I'd like to point out several things that I got somewhat accurate, and the things you guys got right. Without further ado, let's proceed to the first analysis for the Paradise trailer.
Undertale.
In the first 12 seconds of the trailer, you can see someone with a bow and arrow, potentially representing a Cupid-like figure. Just like what I said before, this was already hinted to us from the fountain we saw from Eternal Sugar's leaks. We can see in this trailer that this Cupid-like cookie shot an arrow into Holly Berry's heart-shaped shield, which immediately sends her into a trance-like dreamy state, very important for later. Upon her awakening in the 25-second timestamp, Holly Berry finds herself looking at what appears to be paradise. Trees are lush, there's grapes growing on trees for some reason, and there's
this woman that I thought was a woman, but I thought was a man that actually is a woman, and I'm going to freaking do a backflip.
3 main focal points on the screen: the 2 new cookies and a floating island with a big lotus bud surrounded by pillars. This can already mean 2 things. 1, that you guys were correct that Eternal Sugar.
Yes, I knew that. My personal idea for them is that they may trap people in the realm in the Lotus Flower, Lotus Eaters myth. The Lotus Eaters in Greek mythology were a group of people who ate the lotus fruit on the island. Those who ate the fruit were overcome with joy and forgetfulness, not remembering nor caring about why they were there or where they came from. To me, it sounds very familiar to the Eternal Sugar's flawed and angelic appearance. I think the Eternal Sugar may be like this, luring people onto the realm, pleasure and joy, making them forget why they came there or what their mission was. I don't know. I don't know though. Bro had me, and then I don't know though. I don't know. Maybe all that is just a theory, a game theory. What do y'all know about that? Y'all know about that.
Sugar is a lotus eater, and 2, this paradise may or may not be a dream. I received several comments from my last video confirming the first assumption.
Alright, there's a Doodle Cookie in the chat. Boo him. Boo. Everybody. It's a Doodle Cookie in the chat. Boo him. Boo. It's a Doodle Cookie. Boo. Trash. Terrible. Freak Doodle Cookie. Boo. Boo. Freak is wrong with him. That a Doodle Cookie? Change your name. Custer. Come on, man. Gotta do better than that. You just came into the ops territory talking about some Doodle Cookie, bro. The freak out of here. This dude. Look at him. You're my favorite YouTuber anyway. YouTuber, thank you. I appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate that. But your name's still Doodle Cookie, man. I don't know, man. Look at him. Alright, lock in.
By the way, if you want to be featured in my next videos, don't be afraid to drop your theories because I do read them and I will gush about it. At Anonymous Mysteries 3171 basically sums up the entire idea, but I'll paraphrase what they said. Before that happens, you're probably wondering what Lotus Eaters are. The tale of the Lotus Eaters was famously cited in Homer's epic poem titled The Odyssey. It was basically a realm where everyone can forget their troubles and live in a life of perpetual hedonism, filled with individuals who thrive in dreamy contentment. The story goes like this. Odysseus and his gang dip from the Cyclops domain, sailing for several days and stumbling upon an unknown...
Oh, the Odyssey? The freak? I'm tweaking. Why did freak do a whole report on that? I did a whole project on it. Also, every single video she talks about like philosophical topics. I really do enjoy the channel. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like she just needed an excuse to talk about philosophy, but didn't know how to do it. So she's like, you know what? I'm gonna add Cookie Run Kingdom. You know what I'm saying? She just loved the game. She liked philosophy. Just put them together. It's what we got. Everyone's whole hand in unison for Eternal Sugar. Yes, bruh. We all hold hands and do like this in a circle. You know what I'm saying? I might make a skit of that. Ooh, I am gonna make a skit of that. Ooh, I got a skit in mind, guys. I got a nice one. Y'all know that song on TikTok where it's like dun 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 dun, and that's that blue dude, the dude with the blue shirt on, and he's shaking his butt. All right, that probably sounded a little crazy, but y'all know what I'm talking about though. For Shelsky, look. No. This dude. Freak. Bro, I know this dude, right? I know that dude, right? I know what you mean, bro. I'm gonna do that. I'll be like, dance if you like Doodle Cookie, and dance if you like Eternal Sugar. Actually, dance if you like anybody else. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start shaking that.
Island that was unfortunately inhabited by lotus eaters. It was described as lushful and inviting, and the locals ate lotuses, which acted as a narcotic. According to Britannica, narcotics are a type of drug that induces pain relief, a state of unconsciousness, and a physical dependence on the drug or an addiction, with some cases producing a state of heightened happiness or euphoria. This again confirms a different but related theory by Maybelline, wherein they state that it is very likely that Eternal Sugar will be about trigger warning, substance abuse, and addiction.
Oh, why? No. What? Guys, I guess we're getting high in paradise. Yo, we're all gonna be on narcotics. Dang, I wasn't expecting that to happen. Crazy plot twist. Full 360. We still going the same direction. It just turned us around all the way. Anyway, that's wild.
Pursuing a life of hedonism or pure happiness with no care for responsibilities. They mentioned that the Beast of Sloth might be handing out lotuses for these cookies to keep them in a state of perpetual happiness, which ties in with the whole Lotus Eater theory of Anonymous. Additionally, it should be noted that in the story of the Lotus Eaters, they consume both the fruit and the flower of the plant, which led them to experience a bliss so great it overpowers their desire to return home or do anything at all.
Someone made a theory about the reason behind Eternal Sugar's corruption has hints of stillborn cookies because her main ingredient is literally sugar. Too much makes sugar crumble. Did you guys watch it? Yeah, I did. God, I am really so ready for it. Yeah, man. Super locked in on this freaking story, man. You know, I fell asleep. Guys, I fell asleep on Doodle Cookie's BCs, by the way. Go look at that stream. I turned stream off because I was too sleepy. It was that trash. It was so trash I went to sleep. Freak, bro.
I won't lie, this sort of reminds me of The Other World from Coraline. In that movie, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it yet, go watch it now because it's awesome. Coraline was lured by the other mother or the beldam to come live with her in the other world. A mirror reality where everything is bright, warm, and literally everything she wished for is right there. In exchange, the other mother will eat her soul and trap her in a doll to use as bait for the other children. I feel like a similar situation might happen with our dear old Holly Berry.
Nuh-uh. She just wants to chill in paradise, bro. That's it. She ain't trying to take nobody's soul, bro. She just chilling. That's all. She just chilling. Right, guys? Guys, right? Right, guys? She just chilling. We just chilling. We just chilling in paradise. That's all we doing. We not sucking nobody's soul. None of that. Do you want to see White Lily? Did you see White Lily and Dark Enchantress Cookie? They were in the trailer. I hope White Lily is gonna be in the story. Hopefully. I didn't see them. I was too busy looking at, you know, the goddess herself.
Just like Coraline, she will be lured into the paradise, or from the looks of things, forcefully brought into it either via a dream or getting shot by the arrow, and warmly invited there by Eternal Sugar in exchange for her soul gem. And warmly invited indeed she was. The entire music of the trailer was ethereal. From the music, the way it was all presented, even up to the arrival of Eternal Sugar herself, she was presented as this god-sent divine figure with a motherly voice and an angelic demeanor. We all know she's going to gaslight us anyway. By the 44th second, you'll notice
Oh, bro, no, she's not gaslighting us, bro. Chill, bro, chill. Chill.
that she picks up Holly Berry's hands and flies her up in the sky. We can also see that the way she flew her up in the sky was not that gentle. In fact, she did it at quite the high speed and almost dragged her up in the air, and Holly Berry doesn't seem to mind. This might be a sign of textbook manipulation, doing unsavory things so insignificant that the other person just brushes it off. By this point in the trailer, we're
What did that clip have to do with anything? What did that clip have to do with? Yo, Kitty, get off the screen, man. No one. Why are you in the screen, man? That. What did that even have to do with the original plot of the story, man?
shown a big heart with 2 major wings and 4 other smaller wings, and though I personally have no idea what this might symbolize, it looks like our dear friend Holly Berry is mesmerized nonetheless. By the 1 minute and 8 second mark, Holly Berry can be seen taking a look at her reflection, which eventually fades into the final battle between the Ancients and Dark Enchantress Cookie. This could mean that the heart-shaped statue is a fountain that looks deep into the heart of whichever Cookie peers into its waters and eventually reveals their greatest regrets, or the thing that ultimately saddens them. Regardless of this, we can see that
Metalhead, bro. No, she doesn't like sitting on babies. Where did that come from, bro? Who started saying that? Saw it on TikTok, bro. Get the freak out of here, man. Yo, hey, man. Don't boo him. I'm trying to think of something to do. Yo, hey, somebody take his socks off and tickle his feet, man. What is wrong with him?
Eternal Sugar dissipates this fear. Perhaps this implies to us that Eternal Sugar would be someone who will promise the erasure of worries and regrets to Holly Berry. Similar to how Calypso trapped Odysseus for 7 years, promised him immortality and everything he wanted in exchange for his love. After this entire thing, the camera zooms out to reveal several things spiraling the Ouroboros-shaped pool of Holly Berry's reflection. Note that, similar to how I mentioned it in my previous analysis, the Ouroboros is a symbol for eternity and immortality. It can also be seen that this Ouroboros
What? Okay, hold on. Time out. Okay. She was sitting on babies. She's sitting on babies. Or her dress was made of babies. Because I don't see her legs. What? Where are we getting this from, bro? Give me some evidence, man. Give me some evidence. And Rip Oliveri, she broke her soul gem. Eternal. Oh my god, it's Millie. Hey, Millie. Eternal Sugar. Wait. Okay. Rip Hollyberry, she broke her soul gem. Eternal Sugar sits on babies and has Cookie's blood spilled on her kingdom. Yo, Metalhead, man, you're on the roll today, man. You done got this whole babysitting thing all in the chat now. Hope you're proud. Your socks are definitely coming off tonight, man.
Ouroboros
Sorry,
loops into a heart shape, which then seemingly shatters and eventually drips into an imagery of Eternal Sugar holding a baby on a pile of sugar? That's kind of weird. Frankly, I don't know what this means, but perhaps this symbolizes a part of rebirth. It seems like Eternal Sugar is carrying a baby Cookie atop several mounds of sugar, and I again have no clue what this might be, as I don't top.
Is that what you're talking about? Is that what y'all talking about? Is that what y'all talking about? Because she's on sugar, holding a baby, and because they're made out of sugar, she's sitting on. Oh, come on, bro. Lock in.
It seems like Eternal Sugar is carrying a baby Cookie atop several mounds of sugar, and I again have no clue what this might be, as I don't want to give out false information, but I have a sneaking suspicion that this will be some wild Renaissance theme going on.
Bro, what are you talking about? What is going on my screen right now? Hold on. Too many things going on. Look closer is babies, and then I see this black babe. He's so This is so bad quality. This quality is so bad. Like this guy gotta be like 7. Like he definitely like 7 years old, going crazy.
Particularly heavy on the entire rebirth thing. This sequence randomness does
I'm
remind
doing
me
good,
of
Millie.
how dreams are, with the most random events happening in chronological order, so that might also be a factor. Lastly, this trailer showcases Hollyberry Cookie inside of a blooming lotus flower, another callback to the allegory of lotus eaters in the Odyssey,
You doing
and
good, Millie?
ultimately solidifying our hypothesis. Finally, the game screen flashes and we see 3 main noteworthy
your stream,
things.
a
Eternal
couple days
Sugar
ago.
with a snake and apple, these weird-looking floating eyes with wings, plus several Cupid-related mini cookies, and raspberry, tiger lily, and wildberry along with hollyberry. This implies 3 likely things. First, Eternal Sugar and Shadow Milk are very likely to have an intertwined lore, as they share both the apple and the serpent motif. Even more bizarrely is that in the trailers, Shadow Milk has a black serpent and Eternal Sugar has a white one. Maybe it could symbolize.
Wait, or is the baby some secret super weapon that Eternal Sugar uses to attempt to destroy Hollyberry? You know, sometimes I do, you know, as my secret weapon, it's a very forbidden jutsu when it comes to street fighting. I tend to throw my siblings, the smaller the better, at my opponent to disorient them. That's not a word. Disorient them. But yeah, how did I find your Twitch? It was in the Discord. It was in the Discord. Like anytime your name pops up, it'll say playing this and streaming this. I was like, oh, I guess she's on. Yes, yeah, it's a forbidden jutsu. We don't really use it very often, but it's 100% success rate. Yes, but you know how in how Naruto you like lose your sight when you use the attack. You just make the weapon hostile at you. It is all, you know what I mean? Not too bad. I'm definitely way more active on YouTube. I want to get active on Twitch though. Like we done been on YouTube. Like the goal was to get monetized on YouTube and then go to Twitch and then y'all come with me to Twitch. But then I just start keep doing it on YouTube. Like I just, you know what I'm saying, said frick it. Yes, this is what I was hoping for. Doodle Cookie and Eternal Friendship. Time her out. Time Kitty out. Time it out. Nope. Don't know what's up. Don't know what's up. Hair looks so good as always. Thank you, Millie. Appreciate that. You said you love Naruto? I love Naruto too. I ain't watch all the Shippuden though. I know what happens, but I never watched like the whole thing front and back. Let me know when we're migrating to Twitch. I'm probably gonna just stream on both, like at the same time. That and TikTok.
A sort of yin-yang relationship between the two, as the motifs of deceit, particularly that of manipulation, is
What's up here,
apparent
Vanilla?
in Eternal Sugar's story. Second, either the eyes are cherubs or they're somewhat similar to a mythical Cyclops creature.
I have serious beef with Orochimaru. I think everybody has beef with the child tickler himself. That freak body, bro. Bro. Oh my god, I saw one of this, bro. This edit, bro. But this edit I saw, bro. Oh my god, hold on, bro. Hold on. This is hilarious. Orochimaru is a freak monster himself. Like literally. Like holy, he's such a freak. Like I can't make this up. Dang, I might have to go back a little far. But yeah, man. I saw it was like his tongue was all like I was like, yo, what's wrong with Buddy? Everything was wrong with Buddy. Everything. Everything about him is wrong. I think I gotta go back a little far. Oh, there it is. Look at this. Check it out, y'all. Check it out. Freak man himself, bro. Freak man himself. Glaze, Doodle Cookie Glaze is over with. Thank you, bro. Glaze, anybody else? Anybody else? My PC is dying. I ended up taking away on RAM. It's working now. W. The Licky Brothers, yep. Bro, y'all be spamming emote? That flight emote? Bro. I be at work going, all the time, like literally all the time. Headphones come off, bro, be wild.
Perhaps even a seraphim of sorts. And lastly, it is likely that the story would heavily revolve around regrets and forgetfulness, simply because of Tiger Lily and White Lily's mentions, or Dark Enchantress Cookie's mentions, on the trailer. This would make sense as well, given that the entire story of the Lotus Eaters is a commentary on the desire to simply forget your troubles by using certain things to let only happiness thrive in your mind. Her quote saying, "The happiness you seek, only I can grant it," solidifies this theory pretty well.
Freaky
Given
Jig.
that sugars have an addicting effect on the
Yo, whoa, Chica, back up. I want to start nothing you want to regret, man.
psyche, I wouldn't be surprised if the entire story would be a metaphor to how substance abuse, particularly alcoholism in Holly Berry's case, is her way for getting herself to keep up a cheerful facade. After all, addiction is the ultimate progenitor to sloth. When you're addicted to something, be it narcotics or even your phone, you become so dependent on it to the point of neglecting yourself and others around you. You can think of this as you bedrotting on your phone for 16 hours straight.
They started spending money on Eternal Sugar game passes. Bro, did you really ask me that? It's freaking Eternal Sugar, bro. I'm a freaking glazer, man. Bro, if the wallet allows it, $300,000 will be spent. Well, activity, yes. This is me. I do this. Yes. I'll glaze Eternal Sugar till the day I die, and that's a fact. Bro. Hey, man. Hey, Dark Cow Glazer, come here. Come to the front. That's for you, man. I do the same thing. Eternal Sugar will grant you more than happiness. What you gonna feed you or something? What do you mean more than happiness? Huh? Doodle Cookie gonna be replaced in seconds. Literally, bro. As soon as it dropped, we got 14 minutes, bro. Immediately taking them off, throw them out, throw them away. Literally, off rip, deleting them off my game immediately.
Straight and ending up not accomplishing anything at all, feeling very, very unproductive, and only feeling happiness the longer you scroll on your shorts or TikTok feed. Yikes!
Yeah, who she calling out, y'all? Who she calling out? Who just be scrolling all day? Raise your hand.
The trailer begins with a quintessential question asked by Eternal Sugar. What is happiness? On a philosophical standpoint, happiness is defined by Aristotle as the highest desire and ambition of all human beings. According to this article, Aristotle defines it as something that can be achieved through virtue, which means that if you keep doing good for others and cultivate goodwill, you will ultimately achieve this so-called happiness. Additionally, Aristotle claims that happiness is ultimately a lifestyle, attainable through taking care of yourself and excelling to the best of your ability. If we look at happiness through the lens of Aristotle, the next line that Eternal Sugar mutters makes a whole lot of sense. If you listen to what she says, you'll realize that she never really directly answers her own question, only stating
The number one Grandmaster about to have, 5-star Eternal Sugar in 14 seconds, bro. Yeah, he probably will. You know, I want to like actually like meet. I just want to meet somebody that like has spent like a egregious amount of money on you know what I'm saying, Cookie Run Kingdom or any gacha game for real, and just look at their bank statements. I just want to see it. Like I just want to just like add it up to see how much money they actually spent. Like I done spent a little bit of money. I'm gonna keep it a buck, all right? Keep it a buck. A little bit of money, huh? Like I done spent a little bit of money. I'm gonna be honest, all right, guys. Don't look at me like that, all right? But you know what I'm saying. I would just wonder if they like, cause some of them aren't even content creators. Are any of them are the number ones in the world freaking content creators? Cause that means they literally going to work, coming home, spending all their money on Cookie Run Kingdom, and just doing it for the love of the game. Not even trying to show it to everybody else. Nothing. Like they just doing it. You know what I'm saying? Jack is one of the Cookie Run creators who really well keeping up with the arena meta. God dang. It took me days to get Shadow Milk. God dang it, I said his name. It took me days to do Doodle Cookie when he came out, and I got him through Soul Stones. I'm not doing that ever again. Bro, same thing happened with me. I kept pulling for him, got him with pity, bro. They spit in my face afterwards. Never actually pulled him in my life. Besides on, I think one of our, what was it? Bingo. I pulled him during bingo. His name is PPFP, who has generally spent a lot of money and has gotten Grandmaster 1 multiple seasons in a row. Hold on. Is he on? Like, he's on. Hold on. PPFP? Word? You know, you think because he's like the top player. But this dude? This him?
Hello everyone, PPFB here with a new video today.
I see. Oh no, he's consecrated. Okay. But yeah though, I see that oh, he's not that consistent, that's why. I was sure like, why does he only have 1,000 subs? If he's the number 1 in the world, you know what I'm saying? You'd expect him to have like mad subs. Are we locked in? Nope, I'm not even signed in on my PC, bro. Keep it a whole buck. I'm not locked at all. But we're gonna be locked in. Best Arena. Why does he only have 1,000 subs? He's pulling mad views though. 1K, 6K, 2K, 13, 1K, 6K, 2K, 3K. Like he's pulling views, but why is he? That's odd. Let me see. Cookie Kingdom number 1.
Hello
ranked.
everyone, PPFB here with a new video for the Fire Spirit update. And before I get into the video proper, I would just like to say, please do not click on any suspicious link from me from Discord. I did not send them, and my Discord and other accounts got hacked recently, and I'm still in the process of restoring like some of the other accounts. I think my Discord is fine now. Also, I am okay with helping you guys with arena or game.
See, I knew this was gonna be the team right here. This would be cool. Now it just be Elder Fairy instead of him. Wait, Elder Fairy instead of him, and then probably sub him out for what's her name, Eternal Sugar, or sub. I don't know, something like that.
Gameplay tips through Discord. However, please only send me screenshots.
Looks like any other goodie team. Word, bro. Y'all think we can climb the ranks? I know the ranks about to restart, right? With the new update, the ranks about to restart. Y'all think we can do like all epics and still win? Like all epics? Is that 5 million? 5 million.
Your account, and do not give me your account details. Yes, some of you have sent it to me previously, even though I already refused to receive it. Yeah, it's just better to stay safe. Like I myself took cybersecurity for granted. Yeah. So anyway, let's take a look.
Shall
at
be
the
definitely
team.
gambling for
I'm
sure.
using Justice 1 comp to win all other variations like Yeti, Financier, Burnt Cheese, Elder Fairy, Rockstar, Ferret, etc. So this will be the comp. It is Burning Spice.
He's such a tryhard. This is the most tryhard you can get. Like literally, all level 12s, all level. Oh wait, no, he can get better. He's maxed them all the way out. Guys, he's like that. I'm gonna keep it a buck. He's like that. I'm Elite 2, but Fire Spirit is actually godlike. Really?
Shadow Milk. Pure.
You know what? I believe that. He is lame though. This is the same dude that said Sigma on live. Like he definitely said Sigma. But other than that,
Vanilla.
yeah, he probably is tough.
Fire Spirit and Snapdragon. The treasures will be Val, Scroll, and Watch. Yeah, so the reason I prefer Snapdragon over all the other healers like Ferret or what do you call it, Rockstar, is because I feel that with Rockstar and Ferret, your pure vanilla revive will be wasted on those cookies, as they'll be dying first. Yeah, and I just like the shield that consistent shield that Snapdragon provides over the damage block from Yeti, which is why I ended up with this team. So for the toppings, biscuits, and now topping tarts. For
Fire Spirit revives, deals area damage, burn, and summons dragons in case your allies die. He definitely carried that. Yeah, nah, he got it. I ain't know bro's that strong. I never actually pulled him. Again, on my main account, suck Ola.
Burning Spice,
I'm so trash.
toppings will be the same. You want to focus on attack, damage resist, and attack speed. Yeah, it's a full raspberry setup, including the topping.
Bro, he got the best costume.
And you want a 3
Him,
second
him and
start.
Moonlight got the best costume, hands down. Hands down, got the best costumes for sure.
For the biscuit, it's the same as usual. For me, I run.
Oh,
the,
Metalhead, you gotta be a
what do you
tryhard.
call
That's
this?
all.
Resonant biscuit.
All
I
of
forgot
this
what's it called?
gotta be a tryhard.
But yeah, the biscuit with fire damage and 3 damage resist bypass lines. Similar to previously, you can still run 4 damage resist bypass lines, but I just prefer to use the one with fire damage. Oh yeah, it's called Tinted Biscuit. Next will be Shadow Milk. You want to run a 2-second start Shadow Milk, so it'll be the first cookie in the rotation. Similar to Burning Spice, it is a full raspberry setup including the topping tart. With a focus on damage resist, cooldown, and attack or crit.
Yeah, nah, he's definitely. So look, I'm gonna keep it a whole stack with you. Yeah, I'm about to tell you, my team power is like 2.6 mil, but I'm Elite 1. All of the Elite 1 Grandmasters, always have around 3-4 mil. Yes, because their biscuits and everything like match their character, and then they got so many goddamn stars. It's crazy. Like the difference between your team and his team is these stars and these biscuits, cuz. That's basically it. Biscuits, toppings, and stars. That's all they got different. That's it. I don't know what my team power is. I'm coming in 6 p.m. Well, mine comes in 5 minutes, aka 8 p.m. for me. My fire spirit is for real 713 power. Word? You know, my fire spirit is 0. I didn't even pull it.
For the biscuit, it's just full damage resist bypass. Next for pure vanilla.
But sometimes power don't matter. It's gonna sound crazy, but sometimes power levels don't matter. If your team's actually better than the other team, you're gonna still win. You're gonna still win. I think I had a team that had like 1 million power, but was cooking people. But like I had 1 million. I think I had like 1.5 million, and was killing 200 million. Goddamn, 2 million teams. You know what I'm saying? It sometimes do actually depend on your team. Yeah, I lost to a 1.9 million to a Blackberry. Yeah. You just gotta be. Sometimes you do just gotta be better. Like
Running 5 raspberries, but for the topping tart,
teams actually do matter.
I'm using a cooldown, but the gist of it is you want to try to hit 15% cooldown, 60% damage resist, and afterwards as much attack as possible. Yeah, so for my biscuit is full damage resist, and for my toppings I'm focusing on damage.
Like if bro had nothing but if he didn't have a healer and he just had like straight like not normal people. What is it called? What do you think called? Like just straight DPS characters, he would lose. He would lose most fights. You know what I mean? I put Gingerbread on my team. Why'd you do that? Is he maxed out?
Cooldown
Fully
and
maxed?
attack. But this is dependent on your own biscuit, because if you have cooldown lines here, maybe you can run the
Tight
raspberry
stuff.
tart
That
or
makes
maybe
sense
a
then.
almond tart instead. Next for fire spirit, I'm running a full raspberry set with.
How long you been playing, my boy?
Topping tart, and for the raspberries,
300k sound
you
extremely
want to
low.
focus on damage resist, cooldown, and attack. And for the biscuit, it's just
Yeah, straight
4 lines
cooldown.
of cooldown. You can
Yeah, that makes sense.
take
Since
this
21.
from the wedding
Yeah.
cookie.
Yeah, that man's a tryhard. He been playing for too long. You'll take his iPad away from him. Yeah, he been playing for too long. Take his iPad away. All right, let's lock in. We got about 2 minutes, guys. I don't think this is the right account. Definitely not the right account at all. I'm pretty sure I joined before Dark Cow came out. That's crazy. Help, I'm iOS iPad user. Wait, what server you in for real? I'm in huh? Oh boy, I got scared. I'm in Hollyberry though. I'm in Hollyberry for sure. Man, that junk scared me. I was like, hold on, we here? Well, no. Not here yet. Dang, should I do the BCs? So y'all want to do BCs tomorrow then? Y'all trying to do BCs tomorrow and then, you know what I'm saying? See, you guys, I don't want to spoil myself. Peace out. I'm doing all this like, are you streaming tomorrow? Yeah, I should be streaming tomorrow. Unless again, if I get called in for work or something, then no, I'm not streaming. But I should be streaming tomorrow. We're gonna be doing BCs tomorrow. Yeah, I'll join unless I fix my sleep schedule. It's 3 a.m. for me. Brother, I'm gonna need you to log in. Are you in free on the other side of the world? It's 9 p.m. for me. It's 8 for me. Wait, that means all my mods are gone? Hey! They all left. God dang it. You'd think they'd be here because there's such a big event and there's so many of y'all. You said your mic cut out, or was it me? Probably me. I am definitely playing with the cord of my mic. Probably not the best decision when I'm talking. DT on be mod, bro. You just got here. You gotta lock in the whole application, whole thing. You gotta go through before you be mod, bro. I'm be honest. No, your phone died. Oh my boy, you gotta lock in. You has to lock in. This is a terrible performance, man. I'm waiting for it to update. Tight stuff. We doing this. We waiting on the same thing. We ready. We been here. We're activated. No drizzle. I'm scared. What are you scared of? Put your phone to sleep? Yeah, she tends to do that. Just give it a second. Oh, shoot. Here we go, y'all. Lock in. Oh. Here come Cupid in the game. Bah. I wonder if we can skip this. Oh, we can. We already seen that. Let's be honest. This junk's so hard, bro. Look at it, bro. Hold on. I gotta definitely try to change accounts, though. This is not the right one. This junk looks so tough, bro. Snake serpent with an apple. Yeah, that remind me of Eve for sure. Let me see the game pass. Eternal Sugar, Beasties episode 9, and meet Pavalona. A change. We got steel types. We got Pokemon in the game. Basically, is what they said. And tight stuff. But this is not my account, so let's switch accounts here before we get into the nitty gritty. They got it with that. I ain't gonna lie to you. She got the best. She got the. Okay, this is actually glaze. This, I ain't gonna lie. What I'm about to say right now is actual glaze. She has the best sounding soundtrack thing. Like how they all go. She got the best one. She got the best soundtrack in life. All right. I'm glazing. Freak is wrong with him. All right. Super glazed. All on it. By the way, I said the same exact thing when Pure Vanilla's Awakening came out, by the way. Just saying. Okay, let's check the mail. Ooh. Let's log in. Got 1,000. Bro, I miss so much, bro. New update gift. Appreciate you, gangster. Alright, let's see how bro he is. I know he broke because I definitely not played this game in a minute. Alright, let's go to the gotcha. Y'all already know we going. Y'all already know we going. Lock in, yo. Oh my god, it's an Earth Cookie. Oh my god, I'm back alive. Oh my god, it's eternal. Oh my god, it's eternal sugar cookie. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Oh my god. Yes, sit on my baby. Yes, sit on my babies. Oh no. Oh my god, she just so cool. She's so cool. Oh. Oh my god, she's so cool. Alright, y'all. Lock in. Bro, I'm so broke. It's crazy. It's not even a joke. The glaze. I'm be honest, I was glazing. I'm gonna keep it a whole stack with you. 100% glaze. Fun fact, silent salt cookie is widely the beast, right? Well, salt kills lilies and they actually scream, but silently. Making it perfect silent salt. That's the one way to look at it. You know, I never thought about it like that, man. Alright, so there are new new treasures here. And apparently some new stuff too. Hold on. Yeah, that too. Alright. I'm probably not gonna pull a lot today because, you know, JT's kind of broke. Doesn't really have anything. Let's go look at the shop. Alright, you got the Longing Pass, the Eternals Pass. Hold on. I just want to see what the actual pass look like. Yo, man, look, bro. Look, the paycheck ain't come in, man. I don't know what's happening to my funds, bro. I thought I was rich, but now I'm broke, man. These things happening. These things happen. Alright. So, the pass looks pretty, you know what I'm saying? Same default thing happens every time. But I'm gonna glaze it because it's Eternal Sugar. Oh my god, this is the best pass I've ever seen in my life. Guys, this is like literally the best thing I've ever seen, bro. This is like, oh my god. Woo. Holy, man. This is so crazy. This is crazy. Wow. This pass is like great, man. This is the best pass I've ever seen in my life. Holy. Path of Sloth. Look at these challenges, bro. Holy, man. This is so crazy. Man. Only promoted to Star 2? And you get all of this? Man, this is... Man. Then we get a boss rush? Man, I'm sweating. I'm sweating. It's that good. Wow. Upgrade Path of Lona 2, and you get even more stuff? Wow. Beast Yeast. This is great. It's so good. It's so good. This is the best pass I've ever seen. I didn't even do nothing. I got something for free. This is great. Alright. Our friend already has Eternal Sugar. Huh? What? Man, watch this. First try. Alright, never mind. Apparently, I just love to not be good at the game. That's all that was. Alright, y'all. Y'all already know what time it is. Shield your eyes. Oh, Kingdom Pass too? Nah, I ain't gonna do that. Not that either. Not that either. There it is. Alright, y'all. Lock in. Y'all already know what time it is, man. It's the best time of the day. It's time to pull a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff. Let's get it, y'all. I'm trying to get like 10 pulls. If that don't work, then I guess we're good. Bro, I got the night cookie. Dang, L pulls, bud. L pools. Wait, is that a good pool or a bad pool? I got 3 epics. 3 epics in one pool? I feel like I should be getting some of this luck. Yeah? Alright. Help, I have all 3 epics and beasts. But alright, go to the Discord, the link tree inside the description, and send it to the Discord. I don't believe you, bro. I don't believe that. It just happened. It literally just happened. Let me see it, bro. Let me see proof, bro. Let me see proof. Hexy, nah. I'm not believing that. You got me messed up. Hexy, nah. I do not believe this. Oh, before the update, I'm about to say, I got scared. I'm about to say, what? You got everybody? How you get the whole squad? We just started. The whole squad is crazy. Before this update, the only cookie I had missing was Burning Spice. Dang, sucks to suck, man. Using all your gems on Pavlova cookie? That's kind of wild. I think the only one I'm missing is Mystic Flower. I definitely cannot pull Mystic Flower for the life of me. Like, actually can't. Like, I literally just can't do it. For some reason. It would be great if I could, though. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, I can't. You got it in 5 pools. Yeah, who? Her? In 5 pools? God dang! Bruh. How, cuh? How, Sway? Bro, this is not fair, bro. Alright, I'm gonna get 10 pools. We're gonna do 10 pools. And then we're gonna, like, you know what I'm saying, do a little video Ola for the VOD watchers and things of that nature. I'm trying to think. Nah, that's not enough. That's not enough either. Up. You have 200,000 gems. You don't know what to do with them. Probably spend them, I'd say. I just got him, guys. Alright, y'all. Gamble him. That's what I'm saying. What's up, Zenon? Alright, y'all. It's time to lock in. We got our pools. I'm feeling good. We got 10 pools. I'm feeling fantastic. Show us your cookie list. We can do that. Wait, rarity? Oh no. Okay, there we go. I got some pretty decent cookies here, guys. You know, I'm not too much of a sweat. You know, I'm not too much of a sweat, but you know, I do tend to play the game every now and then. There's a reason Holly Berry's level 1, alright? I'm trying to tell you, I'm not trash at the game. It's just, you know, things tend to happen. Give me one archer up. Can't give you the whole spill. Don't even know where you're sitting at. You know what I'm saying? Can't do all that. Can't do all that. But alright, y'all. It's gotcha time. It's everybody's favorite time of the day. It's time to freaking gamble our life away and things of that nature. Let's get it. She want me. All right, one cookie. That's fine. That's fine. You said you had football practice. Hey man, you gotta get them reps in and stuff, man. Hey man, give me that good stuff, man. There we go. This is the good stuff right here. Bro, your update was 3 years ago. Get the freak out of my face. It's not what I wanted. Alright, let's do it again, y'all. Did the update come out? The update did come out. And there's nothing in there. She didn't even evilly smirk at me. She just gave me nothing. Yeah, and I'm pulling like just the most default pulls ever. Okay, there we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's... One. That's fine. You got Eternal Sugar first pull. Who's he feeling like? Bro, Metalhead is super lucky today, man. Come on, give me some of that good stuff. Gosh darn it. Huh? Bro, not even speaking English. Candy Diver Cookie, bro. I didn't have you. Are you serious? And why are you speaking in O's? I swear I pulled you on a different guy. Oh, this is it, y'all. This 100% it. 100% it. Hands down. This is it. Fun fact, Black Pearl killed her and got... Oh my god. Yo, bro, join the Discord and put it in the chat, bro. Put it in the Cookie Run Kingdom chat. Where's the streamer luck? It's right here. Wait, give it a second. Give it a second. Hold on. Give it one more second, all right? Give it a second, guys. It's the streamer luck. Give it. It just gotta kick in first. Look, this is right here. Boneski Beast. Trying to tell you. Strength is everything. I'm getting all the cookies I don't got. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Nutmeg Tiger. See, I'm just getting cookies I don't have. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what the luck is. Alright, this is a bad pull, I ain't gonna lie. I feel it. I feel it's a bad pull. Yeah, had a feeling. And that is the actual bad pull. The beast cookie cutters are red. Oh my god, I'm trash. You gonna do this on live? You gonna do this to me on live? What did I do to you? Thank you. Holy. Oh my god. That just, bro. Red? Red? Darn it. This is Archer? I think this is Archer, isn't it? That's Archer Cook, yep. Well, guys. One pull left. Let's make it work. Let's make it happen. Let's get it, man. I lost faith, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah, they tickled my pickle with this one. I ain't gonna hold you. They tickled my pickle all the way with this, man. This is crazy. Boom. Hey man, look. Hopefully by next stream, we go crazy. Cause this is looking Looking quite terrible. At least we can pull bro, huh? Let's try to pull bro. Alright, I didn't even want him for real. I actually never wanted him for real. Oh my god, do you like Corey Kenshin? Yep, I love Corey Kenshin. He's a freaking goat. My childhood. It's just like two white cheeks. Y'all know nothing about that. You have his book? Oh, word? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Is it a signed copy? Nah, it's not a signed one. I think I was ordered like 10,000. Not, yeah, something like that. 10 or 100,000. Something wild. Now, like, I as soon as I clicked on the video, I ordered it. So I don't know how to freak I ain't get one. Guys, Eternal Spice isn't voiced by Eternal Strong with one. Let's get it. I don't know if that's I don't know why that's a bad thing. I'll keep on the lore of this. Guys, L. Super L pulls. What's the ugliest awakened or beast? Like generally, no Doodle Cookie. Just because you hate him. Hold on, give me a second. Let me think about it. Is it the ugliest? Ugliest definitely has to like. Oh, let me look at our beast cookies real quick. Out of all of these guys, man, and then of course Mystic Flower. Mystic Flower is freaking beautiful anyway. Ugliest, gotta give it to Doodle Cookie, man. He's just so he's just so trash. He's so trash. I hate him so much. He sucks so bad. He sucks so bad. Ooh, man, I just don't know. I don't know. It is I, your humble jester, man. What? Here to brighten my mood. Brighten these nuts. Freak, man. Nah, we don't know yet. Totally not me. Alright, guys. There should be some more stuff here, like, yeah, Beast Boss Rush. Everybody played this. Everybody played this. Everybody played Boss Rush. It's the best thing in the game. The death bounty, today's bounty. Okay. Most likely gonna get her off of like pure what's it called, like pure what is the thing called when you get it because the game gave it to you? Yeah, you did. Somebody just said that. Oh, hold on. Let's read the dudes. Where's it at? That's not it. Where's the thing to tell me where the... Oh, there it is. Okay. The boss becomes vulnerable to crit damage and receives extra electricity damage. Bet it up. Go to the boss battle shop after. Bet. Oh yeah, he's getting tickled. I ain't gonna lie. He's dead. Wait, what? I didn't win all the way? Oh my god, no way. This is one of the easier battles. Why did it take me 2 tries? You got that much health? You know how much I just hate, bro? He is unfortunately strong. Unfortunately, like the most unfortunate of unfortunates. Like, it pains me to say it. My throat hurts because I don't even want to say it. All right, shop. Hey man, they got some good digs up in here, man. I'm definitely gonna need these two. But I'm currently broke, so I guess that's not happening right now. Is stun, wait, ice damage? Oh wait, I didn't glaze properly. Hold on. When we go back to the shop and glaze it. I forgot to glaze it, my bad. Guys, if you're not in Discord, join the Discord. And show me all your pulls from today, bro. Oh my god, they have freaking Eternal Sugar Flower. Wait, oops. Eternal Sugar Flower? What the freak is that? They got Eternal Sugar in the freaking item shop, bro. Holy crap. This is incredible, man. I cannot believe they actually did this. Wow. Holy crap. I think Silent Song's gonna be the most broken beast. I mean, I think they are too, because they came at the end. You know what I mean? Of course, the latest one gonna be the most broken one. Like, I guarantee, what is her name? Eternal Salt. God dang it. Eternal Sugar is gonna be like tough as freak for a while too. What? Oh. Bro, why are they waving this? Like I'm actually, bro. Lock in. There we go. Yeah, man, I gotta clean some of this up, man. I'm looking mad dirty around here. I'm looking terrible. But yeah, though, guys. Check out that. What else they got for us for this update? Town Square got some new stuff too, probably. Hold on. Play. Heal stuff. Into the depths. I'll go mine. Yeah, we got this and that. I'm sad now. I can't even play the event. Dang. Hey, look, that things happen. Oh, dang, we can't even play nothing for real. Yeah, see, my team wasn't even that strong. But I was killing people, tell you that. Tell you that. Definitely was murking people. Definitely was murking people. But I had this dude was gone. This dude was gone. I had Wind Archer. And I had what's her name? This lady. That used to be my team. This was my team. I say it was pretty decent, but you know. Yeah, she just wasn't the strongest. I think I only chose her because... Huh? What? Topping tart? When did these come out? Have these always been here? Damage resistance? Who's your least favorite cookie? Are you asking me that? Are you asking me that? Oh, well, my least favorite cookie is obviously just undoubtedly Well, it's kind of hard because it's in between. If I could choose, it'd probably be Doodle Cookie. I'd probably say Doodle Cookie. I hate Doodle Cookie. Doodle Cookie sucks. Freak Doodle Cookie, man. Anyways. But yeah, though, they use my team. This is my team right here. Something like that. It'd be something like this. Probably gonna take her out and put what's her name in? Eternal. Doodle Cookie is my favorite. Is the strongest. Yeah, he's also my strongest too. Unfortunately, actually, I may have lied. He might not be my strongest. He's going by straight power. Yeah, nah, he's not my strongest. Apparently, she is. Apparently, I did not know that. Pero yeah, guys, I think that's gonna be it for me today. We'll cut it a little short. But tomorrow, full beast yeast, getting the whole thing done. You know what I'm saying? More pools, all of that. All of that. All of that. I'm gonna get like 7 accounts. I'm trying to get her. If I don't get her, I'm gonna get the tattoo. You already know what time it is. If you ever got some suggestions on Cookie Run Kingdom tattoos, come to the Discord. Put them in. Get some sugar in my first pool. How's everybody getting on their first pull? What the flip? Anyways, I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. In peace.